If you got on white Air Force Ones, what's the vibe? You cool.
Real player.
Okay. Now, you got the black Air Force Ones on.
But don't play with me, what going on with your twins? Everything straight? You good?
All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice, that's why. All my life, I've been grinding all my life. Look, all my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice, that's why. All my life, I've been grinding all my life.
Hello, welcome to another episode of Club Shay Shay. I am your host, Shannon Sharpe. I'm also the proprietor of Club Shay Shay and the guy that's stopping by for conversation and a drink today. He's taken the internet and the entertainment world by storm. He's one of the most one of the most brightest and biggest stand-up stars today. He's one of the most influencers of his time. He's a digital genius, an ultimate triple threat. He's an actor, comedian, and an entrepreneur. And he's a former college athlete, social media sensation, cultural influencer, prolific content creator. He's consistently landed in the Hollywood Reporter's top 10 most popular comedians alongside Kevin Hart and Joe Rogan. He's a writer, producer, director, host, a father, we'll talk about that, a household name. He's solidifying his status as a bona fide superstar, and he's brought parlay to Club Shay Shay.
For sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, Desi Banks.
Yes, I'm here, baby. Like I said, I don't know if I want to lay on it a bit.
Make yourself comfortable.
I will. I'm gonna do
Make
that.
yourself comfortable.
You know, this is a couch. Everybody know this is a couch right here, boy. And a lot of great people.
When you come to Club Shay Shay, we got a toast. Because, bro, your success, what you've been able to do thus far, and all the continued success, congratulations on the new baby. Bro, salute.
Yes. You know, we do, you don't pop it on the thing. I ain't know if we're gonna take the whole thing or not.
No, hell no.
Okay. He said it's too early for that.
This will be the quickest Club Shay Shay interview in the history of Club Shay Shay, bro.
Yes, sir, man. Hey,
How you doing? Dad, how you doing?
I'm great, man. Good to be here. Like I said, man, this is legendary just to even get this opportunity right now, bro. Because like I said, it's been shaky in here, boy.
Yeah.
And, you know, I don't know if I want to drink too much of that, because boy.
That's just enough, to keep us going, keep it flowing.
Okay. How many do you think, I need to not get to that point to,
I think if you just sip, maybe we'll fill the glass, maybe once. I think if you sip, now, don't take it to the head, Desi.
Okay, I'm just making sure, because a lot of your mouth get to running.
Yeah.
You drink too much of it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
But normally people normally tell the truth. The kids, drunks, and angry people. So you're not a kid.
I'm not a kid.
You angry?
No, I ain't angry, but boy, that drink made everybody tell the truth.
So let's talk about your skits.
Yes, sir.
Like when you put together a skit, what are you trying to accomplish with said skit?
When I come to my skits, man, I try to stay relatable.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? When people watch my stuff, either you done went through it, you done saw it.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I try to connect you like that. Like,
right.
Oh man, I've been through that. Or that's like my cousin. Or, you know what I'm saying? And it's really like a lot of stuff I seen growing up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of my stuff be authentic, man. It be true to myself. So when you see a lot of other people doing skits and stuff like that, man, I feel like, I don't know if it's authentic to them, but I know when I do my stuff, it's real. It's genuine.
So a lot of your skits is through personal experience or something that you've seen someone close to you go through.
For sure. Either they done went through it, I done went through it. Like I said, we done saw it live somewhere, or we just thought it was a great idea. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I understand the culture when it comes to my skits. You know what I'm saying? I like to have fun with my skits. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
So what would you say was one of your all-time favorite skits?
My all-time favorite skits? Probably my Vine days. When I did Tweaker Tweaker. Yeah, I came outside and some crazy day the birds was just chirping.
Right.
And I never heard birds chirp like that. And I felt like they was having a dope conversation. So I decided to join in.
You joined in.
And I came outside and I listened. And I looked to the left and I looked to the right. And I said, "Tweaker Tweaker." And I walked back in the house. And I swear to God, that video right there was like, it exploded. And like that moment right there was a moment of Vine that changed my life. But I've been doing social media for a long time.
Did you know that when you started doing skits that they were going to take off, or what were you trying to accomplish when you started doing skits?
Well, at the time, I was playing ball at first. So, football was like my first dream. I wasn't even thinking about it. I had friends who always told me like, look, man, hey, you need to, you need to do
get this football thing.
Yeah, this ain't you. You know what I'm saying? You good, but hey, you good at this though. And I had friends like my boy Rashad Pond and my dog Vincent, man, they used to always be on me about that. They used to have me in school doing crazy stuff like acting out movies, seeing I want most humans in high school, you know. So like this comedy thing it's always been a part of my life. I feel like I'm not one of the ones that just picked up on it on social media because I seen somebody else do it. I think that's what's a lot of stuff like, you know, transition from our generation right now. A lot of people see stuff and they think that's, you know, that's what it is. But no, this is serious to me.
Right.
You know, I was born to do this. It was always a part of my life. You know, even when I was a kid in the womb, my mama used to spit Arsenio Hall.
Yeah.
Arsenio Hall on the belly. And when they say Arsenio Hall, I used to be in that kicking. I swear to God, true story. Like I just feel like, you know, I was destined for this. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of your skits involve people that's actually working at their job.
For sure.
Have you ever gotten anyone fired for doing a skit?
You know what's crazy? I don't know if he got fired, but he did tell me to take a video down, and I was like, bro, it's over with. You should never let me do it. We was at Benny Hunter. I did a Benny Hunter skit.
Right.
And I asked the dude, I said, bro, you sure you want me to do this? He said, man, yeah, you good, man. I know the manager. You ain't got to worry about that. I said, okay. So he would go get me a uniform, a hat, and all that. Actually, he took his uniform off and gave it to me.
Right.
And I did the skit right there. It was crazy. It went viral and everything. I probably say like 2 hours later, he hit me up quick. Like, yo, my manager want to know, can you take the video down? Nah, man, I'm going to get fired. I said, buddy, you cook. You finished. You're done. But it's viral now. And even if I took it down, it's already everywhere.
It's everywhere. They done got it saved and sent it to all their friends and everything.
Everybody see me at Benny Hunter now, they think I'm going to work, man. So,
but a lot of your skits, you at Waffle House, you cooking on the grill, you're in the police car, you're at the funeral home, you're at the movie theater.
Yeah.
So how do you come up and say, you know what, I think today I'm going to be at Waffle House, or today I'm going to be a mortician, or how do you come up with the skits that you're going to do on a particular day?
So at that time, like when I was getting the mail truck, the FedEx truck, when I was doing, I swear like all that stuff was just coming. Like for example, when I did the mail truck, somebody hit me up from FedEx, like, yo, you want to use my truck? And then the Waffle House came, and then like everybody was just hitting me up, come do it at my truck, you know what I'm saying? So it really was just flowing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My way. And like for the Waffle House, you know, you had to go at nighttime. You know,
nice and slow.
Yeah, and then you throw them something like, look, let me just throw you the little 100 real quick.
Right.
I ain't gonna be long, and they shut it down for us. Right. Have my guys come in, you know, everybody do their little, you know, we do our little scene real quick. We ain't there too long, you know what I'm saying? And we get it done. But gonna be people that support us, you know what I'm saying? They want to see it get done. And, you know, some of the people would just be happy to just even get their little 1-2 little scenery in there, and, you know, it'd be cool.
What is it that you think about, because these are common, everyday people, and they get an opportunity to have, like you said, 1 or 2 minutes, a Waffle House, a FedEx guy. Why do you think that resonates with them so much?
I just think they first they just happy to be around the energy. They just happy to be around Desi. They just happy to be a part of something that's gonna be dope. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, people may see them in the video and be like, I saw you in Desi Banks' video, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that this is something they want to do.
Right.
They just be happy to be around it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just happy that I could be a light for these people and make these people feel good. Like for example, even at Wawa, for them to get $200, they probably ain't gonna make $200 all day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's a blessing for them. You know, so you know, it's just be a light. But some of the people like I did with the FedEx truck, they don't be in it. They just want to see me do it. I done did the garbage man truck, all that. And I think my homeboy did get fired for that, for that garbage truck.
Well, you got to throw him off so the man done lost his gig, though, Dad. You got to break him off.
Yeah. I gave him a little something.
You gave him a little something?
I could give him what he was getting.
But you gave him a little something to hold him over until he got a new job.
For sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Have you ever got hurt? Have you broken anything doing skits?
Have I ever broke? Nah.
Yeah, you would know if you broke.
I don't think I ever. I think I always been 100%. Nah, I ain't never broke that. Right. Nah, I've been good. I've been cool. Yeah.
Do you remember your first viral video?
My first viral video, it was an Atlanta talk video. That's slang. I was doing directions. How Atlanta people talk when they do directions.
Okay.
You know, they always adding extra. So look, that's what I need you to do. I need to make that right real quick. Make it real slow. The folk won't be down the street. You don't see them folk down the street. I need you to put that left. Make a real U-turn. When you got down, hit Wesley Chopper, pad Wesley Chopper, come down to got down Counter Road, pad Counter Road, go down to Grush, get the Grush, go down to Boulder Crest, hit the spot. Then you're going to go to the pilot at the windows. When you get to the window, you're going to see CJ outside. He going to say ski. And when he say ski, then you know you got to go to the back. Go to the White House in the back. Then you might ride down the street on the other side. But it was just like...
That's how they be talking, bro, for real, though.
You know, that was like my first video that ever went viral. It was crazy. And like, it was like my homeboy, like I said, who told me to start it, like, bro, I think you need to start doing these vines. It was like after college, you know what I'm saying? Start taking it serious. And when I started taking it serious, bro, like, I just found my purpose in it, man. You know what I'm saying?
You felt that was your calling. Now all of a sudden you're like, you know what? As much as I want to take this football thing, and I really want to go to the next level, that's not gonna happen.
No.
I could really take off with this.
For sure. Like I said, and then I had to like remind myself. Like I said, I had to tap into my purpose. You know what I'm saying? I started reading this book called Purposely Driven Life. And that book right there, like, changed my life. And it allowed me to see, you know, what was my calling in the world. I used to say I feel like but I know I got a gift and a talent and a light, you know, for this world. I got an assignment for this world. Like I said in the Bible, your gift will make room for you. And that's exactly what I've been doing. You know, I've been touching a lot of people in this world. You know, when I say touching them, I'm talking about getting them closer to God, helping them chase their dreams. You know, when people come ask me questions, how you do it, you know, stuff like that. You know, just being that person, man. And I feel like everybody in this world, they got an assignment, you know, but it's up to you if you want to tap into it, you know. But I feel like I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing in this world.
But how difficult was it, Desi? Because your football had been your lifelong dream. And as you said in the video, bust that quick right, shawty.
Like I said, that my personality always been a part of me.
Right.
Even when I played football,
right.
I was the funny guy on the team. Okay. I was the one that
coach got mad at you.
No. He let me do it.
Okay.
But anybody else that wanted to be funny, no, that's Desi's job. You can't do what Desi do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I was that guy on the team. Like even in high school, you know what I'm saying? My coach, shout out to Coach Bonner, he used to let us get away. Me and my boy Ponder was crazy.
Right.
Me, Ponder, and Roll, we was insane on the team when it came to funny stuff. Like everybody knew on the team, like we were the guys that made everybody laugh. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, one of the most humans, even growing up as a kid, man, Martin Lawrence, used to watch Martin them all the time. Big fan of Eddie Murphy, man, to this day. Eddie Murphy is my favorite actor, comedian. You know, Another Professor is my favorite movie to this day. He's one of the big reasons why I do a lot of character work when it comes to a lot of my videos. I'm sure one day I'm gonna have my own feature film like that with character work, sitcom work.
That's what you want to do. You want to be like Eddie, because Eddie played the grandma, he played the mom, he played the dad, he played the brother.
Everything.
He played the professor.
Everything. The professor, even Martin. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A show like that too, you know? So those guys are like two big inspiration when it comes to the stuff that I'm doing. I feel like they was really relatable, you know, when it came to comedy. They was so for the culture, you know, when it came to comedy. And, you know, like I said, I'm a student of the game. So I watch people that done it before me. You know what I'm saying? That I think those guys are, you know, students before, you know, people that was before them. Like, you know, Eddie looked at Richard. You know, everybody had that thing, you know.
Right.
And I look at those guys as that. They like my homework assignment for, you know, me growing and, you know, being a comedian in this world.
I did 21 Savage, and man, he started trending because he said type shit and on God.
I swear to God. I swear.
So you like, hey, you know, in type shit, and you know, we went down there type shit.
On God. On God. Tight shit.
So what is it about Atlanta slang that resonate and people use it so much? Not just from Atlanta.
It's just like we just got the sauce. Like we just bring it. Like we just, you know, it's
that's it.
It's just like that. I don't know, you know, we just tight shit, like, you know, saucy. Shit that be like that.
I didn't know type shit was said so much until I heard him, and then I hear everybody. I was like, bro, where I been all this time?
You got that no cap, like everything. Like,
yeah, they need to stop with that cap.
Like, this shit for real, like they say, like with everything, like like you know what I'm saying, like it be like that. You feel me?
You also did a skit where you talked about white Air Force Ones.
Yeah, I got
black Air Force Ones.
I got the white ones on. Like that.
Now, what? Okay, if you got on white Air Force Ones, what's the vibe?
See right here, cool. You feel me?
You cool?
Real player.
Okay.
You feel me? Fireplace.
Yeah. Got your nice little drill. You know.
My boy.
Yeah, you
know. You feel me? I swear to God.
You know, you vibing on type shit, right?
Tight shit.
Okay. Now, you got the black Air Force Ones on.
Huh? Black Air Force One?
Yeah.
But don't play with me, boy. What's going on with your twins? Everything straight? You good? Okay, then.
You standing on that?
No, business. Big business. Big business. On God. On God. Play with that shit you want to.
See, I remember when the black Air Force One, all the security guards at the mall had the black Air Force One.
For sure.
Because, you know, you needed to be something comfortable.
For sure.
Now Black Air Force One, the transition, and means something entirely different.
Oh, most definitely. Like, even like if you put it in football,
Yeah.
you got white Air Force One players and you got black Air Force One players. I would say you'll be a black Air Force One player. You's a dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ray Lewis, black Air Force One,
Yeah.
dog. White Air Force Ones, football players, I'm gonna say Odell Beckham. They saucy.
Yeah.
What's my guy who used to do the thing? He played for the
Victor
Giants.
Cruz.
Victor Cruz, they white Air Force One, stuff like that. Tyree Hill.
Yeah.
White forces.
Right.
Like that's the difference between from football reference.
So how often is your energy? So how often would you say you're a white Air Force Ones guy compared to a black AF Ones?
For me, I'm white forces all the time.
All the time.
Yeah, but I would say it's also a mentality thing. A lot of people still got it in them. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta have the shoes on. Don't let these shoes fool you now. When we get down, we can strap too. We got proven track record.
Right. When you're doing skits with women, how do you determine whether or not you're going to do a skit, especially in today's society? So you got to be a little careful.
For sure.
But when you do a skit with a female, young lady, what's going through your mind? And you're like, okay, this is what I envisioned it, and hopefully everybody else see it the way I was intended it for it to be.
Well, for the skit that I do with women, I try to not to be too negative as far as sexually.
Right.
My stuff, I just try to be relatable, like relationship stuff. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that we done been through. You know, when it come to how dudes feel, or, when the girl rub on them, or when the girl massage them, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all could be upset with each other. And, women know how to do things that make you, boy, come here. Like, you be sitting there chilling like, man, this joint stupid, bro. This joint real stupid. She be like, what you doing? I'm like, hey. And then she get closer to you. Yeah. I'm like, man, what you doing? She done went down.
Yeah.
You're like, man, shit, man. Are you playing? Shit, what you doing? She done pulled you in. Yeah, this joint stupid. Now all that man is.
You ain't mad no more.
You ain't mad no more, because you know what she finna do.
Right. Are you all for it?
Yeah.
Look, 3,000?
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question. How do you find these women to do your skit? You DM them? I mean, you have a personal relationship with them?
Yeah, a majority of the women I do work with, a personal relationship with them. Like a lot of people that I've done videos with, as far as women, I've been doing it with them for a minute. So we kind of like built like this chemistry.
Yeah, so y'all kind of know each other.
B Simone, Candace, I used to do stuff. Pretty V.
Right.
And other girls I do stuff with. I select those people because I feel like okay, they want to take their acting seriously. So I try to select people that I feel like they it's gonna build something for them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, when it comes to my skits. But it be tons of women hit me up. But my idea be like, I know what you want to do, but I ain't going that route when it comes to that. I'm trying to really build something that I could turn this into a TV show. I can turn this into a movie and stuff like that. So I try to work with serious people.
So you have had to tell women no or decline.
I just don't say shit. I just leave them on.
Leave them on red.
Yeah, that's it. Now you got the thing where you
don't have to.
You can accept it. So you get, I ain't gonna accept it. I'm just gonna leave it there.
You leave it there.
Yeah, and then you might say it.
But what happens but see, now all of a sudden you run into them. Now what?
She said, I DM'd you. I'm like, for real? When you did that? Swear to God. No, okay, you swear to God you did it.
So what happens if she say, well, here, let me show you?
Let me see. Oh, damn, you did. And I'm like, shit, okay, shit, what you do?
Right.
You act? Yeah, I act. How long you been acting? Well, I'm just getting into it. Who your favorite? And I say, who your favorite actress? Thu.
That's it.
Finn. Dumb folk. Get out of here.
You want someone that's really serious about the craft. For sure. Not someone that just like, oh, he goes viral, this is my opportunity. But you want someone, obviously you understand that, you want there to be something in it for them.
For sure.
But you want them to take it serious and not be the first time and really have a sense of like, okay, I like this actress and this is kind of the direction that I want to be and maybe you can help me get in that direction.
Yeah, I got to have serious people because that's how I'm going to be serious. You know what I'm saying? You don't want no women around you, they're going to allow you to take advantage of them, but they just around because they just want to get some clout.
Right.
I don't do that. No, like I said, I take this business serious. Everybody I work with, every short film I do, every scenery I do, them are real people, them are real actors.
Right.
Yeah.
So If you're in a relationship, how do you get your people that you're in a relationship with to be cool with the women that you shooting the videos with? Because everybody ain't gonna be cool with that.
Hell no. I get another drink.
Yeah, you go ahead. I go to hook it up for you. I go to hook it up for you.
Boy,
That's what I'm here for.
Boy, let me get one of them. Let me get one of them. Okay, there you go. But it's hard, man. That's hard. I've dealt with it. I'm just being honest.
Because everybody thinks it's something more to than what you're actually doing.
Yeah, they miss that. They see the chemistry can look so good.
It is supposed to.
Yeah, that's what Martin. Everybody thought Martin G and them would get.
Yeah.
But that's a show. It's like, so and when I'm acting, I want it to look real.
Right.
I don't want to look like I'm playing. I'm not trying to do it right. No,
they ain't have no chemistry.
Exactly. Y'all need to stop doing video with each other. That ain't good. No, everybody, no. It's gonna look like it's supposed to look.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And if you get upset with it, you don't understand my assignment, my purpose in this world and what I do, hey, that's on you. That's on you. Like I said, I've dealt with it, and I don't want to deal with it no more. You gotta have women that understand you. You ain't got no girl to understand your career, your life. Get away.
They understand.
I love you, but you gotta
But see, everybody can understand something as long as they're not in it, Desi. You don't realize how hot fire is until you're standing in the middle of it. Okay? I can handle it, Desi. Ooh, I can handle it, Desi.
Oh, they're gonna say that in the beginning.
Then all of a sudden you doing these skits and they see the chemistry and they see the bond between you two.
I think
so what you got going over her?
Exactly. Why she calling you this time of night? Why
was she calling you this time of night? There ain't no skit going on that time of night, is it?
Exactly. It'd probably be an idea that she calling me about.
Oh, what kind of idea?
A skit idea.
Oh, do you need to leave and go see what the ideal is about?
I don't know. I don't need to leave.
I'm just checking.
Hey, man, you don't need no more.
I'm just checking. Because if you have to leave to go, she can't discuss it. Have you ever had a situation where...
And then some of these people like, these be my friends. Like, these work friends. But women don't understand that.
Work friend, huh?
It is. You see the video.
You remember Nelly Professor? You remember Clump Brother said, colleague.
Nah, fact. Exactly. But nah, man, like...
Ernest was his name.
Yes. I've learned, man, in this industry, like, I ain't gonna say it, but in this career place that I'm in, it take really strong women to like really like be by your side when it comes to this stuff. Cause like we be around a lot of women. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it ain't just because we want to talk to them. Yeah. Sometimes it's just we want to build a relationship. You know, they got stuff they want us to be in. They have opportunities for us, and this is gonna help us get this income so you can get whatever you want. Right. I don't understand women that, they get everything that they want. I'm talking about you doing the most for this woman. You ain't doing nowhere near this woman that you think I'm dealing with. Right. And she ain't getting all that. You getting everything. Right. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that's when I be kind of like lost, man. But, I think also when it comes to like relationship with a woman in the industry, man, you got to get to know that person first before you rush to a relationship. Mm-hmm. Like be friends, you know what I'm saying? Like learn that person, like, you know what I'm saying? Make sure that person supports you, support your career, you know what I'm saying? First, before y'all really dive into that, you know what I'm saying? Because if you don't, it can get lost. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, at first, everybody gonna be cool at first. Yes. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta remain yourself through all that time, you know what I'm saying? Once it grow, because it only gonna continue to elevate. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna continue to be around those type of pretty women, whoever you think it is. Right. You know what I'm saying? But
have you ever been in a situation where the person you're dealing with asks, well, why that person don't ever talk to you when I'm around? And it seems like every time I'm not around, I see y'all talking, but they don't talk to you.
Oh, no, if I bring a girl that I do video, man, they all try to talk. It ain't ever been like that. Mm-hmm. They ain't ever not tried to talk to me. Everybody act their way around me. Mm-hmm. I don't know if that make a person feel.
Do that make them feel? Okay.
I don't, but and it's like, especially if you want to introduce them, I want to introduce you to these people. You can't act no way. Right. Why you acting that way? You know what I'm saying? I tried. All the people you say a problem or whatever, I tried to bring them around. Right. And God, and you still. Mm. And then down the line they try to understand, but sometimes it should be over.
So how long does it take for you to like, you know what, this isn't gonna work?
Man, it took. I'm sipping. Boy, let me sit down over there.
No, go get on that. So you were in a situation. Yeah. And you were trying because you really cared about this person, and for whatever reason, it seemingly the women you're doing the skit with. How long before you finally came to the realization, it's just not gonna work.
It like even like if that's the thing. I don't just I leave so quick. You know, it take time for stuff to build up. I'm like, okay, this shit just not. It just ain't clicking. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I'm like, okay, maybe space is needed. You know, maybe you need to refine yourself, refocus on, you know, stuff like that to like, you know, to see what actually I do, you know, like be that person you was at first when you...
You know, when you create space, other things are allowed to come in there. You know, when you clean out your refrigerator, what you do? You replace it with more stuff. You clean out your closet, what you do? Replace it with more stuff. So if you give you and a female space, what's going to happen, Desi?
It depends on what you want to have. It's up to what you're working on in that space. You know, I ain't saying you gotta go do nothing crazy, but hey, meditate, connect with God. You know, find yourself again.
Right.
You know, see what it is that you really want. You know what I'm saying? What type of man you want? What type of woman you want? You know, look back in the beginning of when y'all started, how things was. Why it's not this no more?
Right.
You know, stuff like that.
Could you be married? Could you be married and do what you do?
Can I be married, do what I do?
Yeah.
Man, to be honest, I don't know. I'm still learning that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I would have to find if that it had to be a woman that really just understand everything, just understand what I do, and support me, and you know, of course, God-fearing woman, you know, spiritual woman, a connection woman, you know, stuff like that, or a real woman, you know. But like right now,
you are open to getting married.
Yeah, one day.
One day,
yeah, one day.
One day.
Maybe down the line. But right now, I'm so focused on my career and my purpose, you know, my family, my kids. You know
One day,
what I'm
like
saying?
a Monday or Tuesday.
One day, well, ain't no telling when. One day when the glory comes, it will be out. It will be out. One day.
Glory, huh?
Glory, glory, glory. As your grandma used to say, glory, baby, glory.
Is there a time limit? How long do you believe a man should date a woman before he asks her hand in marriage? Or do you believe it should be old-fashioned where he go ask her father, if the father's alive or whomever the significant man is alive? Or you just like, hey, babe, let's go do this?
Yeah, that father stuff, that's, I don't want to say the wrong, is that like...
that's how it was. Yeah, that was like a couple, like my mom, when she got married, my dad asked my grandfather, and generation before that. So I don't know if that's still a thing. I'm sure it is.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I think of course when you cool with the pops,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying, y'all connecting and stuff like that. Of course you're gonna go to him like, yo, pop, hey, I'm thinking about doing this with your daughter. You know what you think? If he like you,
right?
You know what I'm saying? I think it's.
What if you ain't cool with the pop?
Well, I don't know.
Can you get married into a family if you're not cool with the family?
I'm gonna be real. But I done been through that too.
Huh?
That's hard too. That's hard too. I don't know.
What is it that they didn't like about Desi?
Shit. I ain't do it quick enough.
You ain't do what?
Married the daughter.
You just met her.
Hey, pop, them, they don't be thinking about, I'm talking about what?
They see them dollars, huh?
I don't know what he saw. But
so how long were you dating? That'll give me an idea, because I don't know if you might have to take another drink to make sure you tell the truth.
Yeah, me gonna take the drink.
So how long were you dating, Desi?
When I met the pop?
Yeah. No, how long had you been dating his daughter?
Before I met, it probably been maybe like 7 months.
You were dating 7 months?
Maybe be quicker than that.
So you dated, let's just say, between 4 and 7 months. Mm-hmm. Then you met the dad. Mm-hmm. Okay, you and the dad sitting down having a conversation, and he says what? I'm the dad, and you're dating my daughter.
Yeah, I ain't gonna care. Holmes was on some other stuff. He was tripping.
It
was like front start. Yeah.
So it wasn't necessarily about the daughter.
Yeah, I don't know it was on some man stuff, like where he from. You know what I'm saying? Like they bring that energy. Yeah.
And
he's from Africa.
Okay.
Yeah, so they look at stuff differently.
Right.
When it comes to their daughter, which I respect.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's like I guess I can't really have no real conversation with you until I do that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's like, okay, like we can't talk, we can't build it up. No, you need to do this. I don't care if you have to go sign some papers, just go do it. And like, okay, bro, you ain't finna rush me to do no shit like that. I still am getting the know stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no, don't do me like that.
So it ended shortly after that because you didn't see. It
ain't short. Like we was good. Like we good. Like we was good. We both didn't worry about that. Like her mama was so cool. Like with me, she like, don't listen to him. Don't worry about that. You know what I'm saying? Her mama knew I was a sweetheart. So
okay.
Yeah.
But the pop, it's hard. You need everybody on board, Desi.
But yeah, cause Pop gotta bring it down.
Yeah. And how that's gonna be? You go over to the house
Man,
and Pop give you the cold shoulder.
Man, look, hey, boy. I ain't gonna talk too much about him, but yeah.
Y'all still cool? Y'all ain't cool?
I ain't heard from that dude in a minute, man.
Oh.
Yeah, man. If I would say some shit, boy, I tell you, boy.
I want to get your takes on Shaq and Lil Duval. Shaq said men should never open up to women. He said because if a man opens up to a woman, she's going to end up throwing it in his face. Well, you're doing this because your daddy didn't love you. Your daddy didn't hug you. Your daddy didn't do this, or your mom wasn't there. What is your take on that? Should a man open up to a woman? Or how soon, if he does open up to a woman, how soon should it be?
I mean, I think I'm 50, it's probably 50-50 with that when it comes to women like that. I mean, you gotta open up. I feel like a real man gonna open up to a woman that he really, really like. I don't care what the circumstances is, especially if he trusts her. Mm-hmm. I feel. Maybe not an immature woman. I feel like only immature women would throw it in your face. If that's, it's like, you know, why was that low blow? You know, what was the reason of that? I mean, of course, and also we as men, we throw stuff in women's face too.
We do.
Yeah, we all do it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't, you know. Yeah, that's. if you like a woman, you do it.
Right.
I don't care who it is. Like, if you like her, it is what it is. It's life. If she gonna talk to you, let her do it. Women gonna talk to you anyway. They do it anyway.
Right. How soon though? 3 months, 6 months, a year before you feel that you're comfortable and you can share some of Desi's most intimate thoughts, feelings.
Probably about 2-3 months. That's when it get, yeah. Yeah, now y'all can get, you know, y'all locked in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all, it's like you'll know in 3 months if you really rock with this person or not.
Right.
Like y'all done had conversations prior that y'all connected on. You know, and like I said, dudes know anyway in the first, like, you know who this girl is in the first. You could see a girl, especially nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays you got these Instagram girls, you know who's not. I'm not finna tell you nothing about my life. Girl, you've been posting purses and shoes, red bottom heels and shit like that. You've been in the club doing TikTok, drinking liquor stuff. I'm not finna tell you nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But a real woman, no, you gonna break it down with her. You'll tell her the truth.
Right.
You know, like the trust and not the trust when it comes to stuff like that. You know,
Lil Duval said, you never want to be a woman's first good man. You're going to be the lesson. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I think every woman, good man is gone. I think that was the first man that probably broke her life. I mean, broke her heart. Yeah, that was the one she really loved, and it didn't work out. I think everybody that had that first love, that first woman, that this was it. Everybody done been at that point where they thought they were finna die. I'm finna die.
Yeah.
I can't eat. I'm sick. You know what I'm saying? I don't ever want to feel that again.
No.
That's a terrible. That sucks.
See, love is the only thing. See, love is worse than death because it's the only thing that'll kill you, but keep you alive to feel the hurt.
Jesus Christ. Take me to the grave. I don't want to be here. Everybody had that.
Man, you had it.
I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
I don't want to be here no more. She was like, boy, shut the hell up. Ain't that was a pussy. That was your daddy. We be lost in that though.
Yeah.
When you're young, it's that. Yeah, you be thinking about what she doing with somebody else.
Yeah.
That's what it be, man.
Yeah, because you already know what she did for you.
Oh man, she
But
was crazy.
and what if she got an experience from you and then take that thing to the next level?
And he over there killing him. He killed him.
Gutting him.
I'm talking about in the heart. That motherfucker, not the stomach, it touching the heart. That nigga feel a heartbeat. I'm talking about, and she over there, she pee-peeing. She pee-peeing, she ain't squirting, she pissing.
Come on. So let me ask you this, dating. Because there's been a lot of talk about 50-50. Okay, we go out on a date, we split the bill 50-50. What are your thoughts on dating and where are we going on the first date? And is it Dutch? Or am I taking everything? What's your thoughts on that?
I mean, if I'm taking a girl out, of course I want it to be on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need no, I mean, unless you want to do it. You know what I'm saying?
You let a female pay for the first date?
Yeah, she say, baby, I got it. Okay, shit. I don't give a shit. Go ahead. Good, thank you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna just say do it. But if I'm taking a woman out, that's gonna be on me for sure. For sure, for sure.
How has social media made dating harder?
It's hard, man. I think it's a lot of competition now when it comes to relationships. You know, I think women get lost in what they see. You know, from a persona of, you know, from women dressing, from how they view other people's relationships, stuff that probably don't last. You know, women get lost of they seeing other couples going on vacation and mad that they man or whatever it is not taking them there. And you know, women get mad at that and they be like, I deserve this. I deserve to go out of town. I deserve to take flights and stuff like that. So people get that type of mentality. You know, we don't live in a mentality of women no more. You know, how it was when our mamas and stuff was going on, when grandma was growing up. These women ain't original no more. These are social media women now. Right. You know, it doesn't change them. Right. You know, and that's the hard, like, that's the battle, man. You know what I'm saying? They just want a club now, you know, but it's still good stuff. I would say when it comes to women, it's a lot of more entrepreneurs when it comes to women. A lot of women doing business out there when it comes to certain things. A lot of women are being bosses, you know, on their own. I feel like they get money, they're not, you know, too much relying on men when it comes to a lot of stuff. And I like that. That turned me on. I love to see a woman that's about her business, you know what I'm saying, doing her own thing, you know, because I know myself do my own thing, so I understand the mentality that they have. Right. So that's like, even with women, I would love to connect with a woman like that do their own stuff, because they understand the grind, they understand what it takes. Right. They understand, you know, how you got to do it. They understand the long hours. They understand the investment that you got to make. They understand all that stuff. But dating though, you gotta find that right person. Yeah. Yeah. You gotta find the right person. You gotta pick your side too. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pick your side. You know, you got your, like I said, you got your ratchet side, you got your good side. It's up to you. Right. And ain't nothing wrong with that ratchet side. You know, it's still good here now. But you can't get caught up in it.
Yeah, but you have to understand what the ratchet side is there for.
There you go. And you know, they want what they want. Right. And that's okay. And that's okay. Ain't nothing wrong with it. No. That's what you want. You know what I'm saying? But I just want, when it comes to women, I like the next level. Right. When it comes, you know, I like those women that doing that's up there.
But you know what social media has done is it's allowed men and women to have access that they never had before. Because if a bad woman was in Miami, you actually had to be in Miami to see her. For sure. If there's a bad woman in California or middle America, you had to be there to see her. Most definitely. Not with social media.
No, they right there.
All you do is open up.
Right there.
Oh, that's where you at. Hey.
Right there.
You slide.
DM, you in Miami. I'm here too. Shit, meet me at such and such. Pull up. Now y'all,
it's made people think that there's always something better.
And they feel like if it's that easy too, it's that easy, boy, it's good God. Cause it could be that. That's all. Women just want to get flown. Not all women, ladies. This is not all women, I promise y'all. But those type of women, they just want to get flown out. They just want to be in a nice hotel so they can do some little videos. Yeah. And tell their friend, girl, I'm out here, I'm lit, I'm living my best life. They want to hang out the passenger seat of the car and be in that Lamborghini with their hair flying like that, happy. They want to be in that beach sand with their feet showing their booty, doing their little dance. They want to show all the little food that you ordered. Like they got shrimp. They find eating sushi. Yeah. So they got to show the sushi. Yeah. They eating it. And they want to go to the club later on that night. They want to get drunk. And you finna get drunk. Guess what they want to do? Get killed. That's it.
But that's
and they want to get their purse too. They do that to get that purse. Cause after you done did all that, they in the bed, like they in the bed, just like that, like. And they be scrolling, looking at purses, and they hit you with it. You like that?
Hey, you like that? You see?
And you be like. Hey, you look great, man. Hey, so yeah, I'm gonna call your Uber real quick.
that purse.
They want that purse, boy. They feel like they done gave it to you. When they done gave it to you, they wait, it's time.
So I look at Blueface and Chrisean. He's incarcerated currently, and they've had a very, very contentious relationship. They're back and forth, they fight, they love, they fight, they go forth and on. And she said, you know what? I love this man. I'm gonna get a picture of this man on my cheek.
They got that girl crazy, Cause I thought they was done, right? You know? Yeah. But I guess she must love him.
Oh, it's gotta be.
That boy, I don't know what he got on him, boy. He got, boy.
If A chick got a tattoo of Desi on her face. What are you thinking?
You goddamn fool. You dumb as hell.
You done. You done with her.
You dumb. Bitch, are you dumb?
So you wouldn't want a young lady to get let's just say not a face. But what if she got Desi on her shoulder?
Oh nah, see now don't do the face.
Yeah.
Nah, you can do it anywhere else. That's I like that.
Oh, so if she got a tattoo of Desi anywhere, you cool with that?
That's pretty. That's cute. I love it. Yes, baby. I love it a lot.
Right.
So you make me feel like, okay, I'm doing my thing. You feel me? I'm doing my thing.
The skit that you did with Suki
Yeah.
look real.
Yeah.
Come on, Desi.
Yeah, like even for that, like, okay, so when I do pick women, I try to pick women that, this is what they do.
Right.
So I want to bring your environment of what I think you do to this place.
Right.
So that's how I was trying to paint that picture of that skit.
Do you rehearse before you guys do the skit? Do y'all do a dry run? Do y'all guys do a walkthrough before you do the skit? Or you just come on and say, okay, this is the idea, what I'm going for?
Sometimes we go through it. Sometimes we have it up here and it's like, oh, we're gonna go. Or we'll just say, okay, boom, 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 and that be it. But like, if we got like females, we'll do like a rehearsal with them so they can be comfortable, you know, with everything.
Right.
So yeah.
So that scene with Suki, y'all got, you know, if a young lady asks you to do something really, okay, let's just say that's a 7. Young lady says, Dad, I want you to take this thing to a 9 or a 10.
Ooh. That's different. A 10, a 10, yeah, that's serious. That's like the massaging videos.
Yeah.
With the booty.
Yeah.
We got the booty out.
Yeah.
That's when you doing all that.
Yeah.
That's a 10.
Yeah.
That's somebody real booty cheeks.
Yeah.
That's booty cheeks I'm rubbing.
Are any of those women in a relationship? Do they have boyfriends?
I would hope not. Because if you allow your girl to sit here and get massaged.
She making money, I mean, she got to get paid, Desi.
She better.
That's what I'm saying, though. That's her living. She making an honest hustle.
She better. She better be getting paid, because she let that man rub on him like that. I know he tapping them cheek. She feel good on that table. In her mind, she think, oh my God, my man ain't never did this.
Oh, really? So
that camera cut off. He said, you good? She like, yeah, I'm good. She sitting there chilling. He gonna ask her, you want some drink? You straight? Yeah, I'll take some. She still ain't got her clothes on.
What?
Yeah.
Where y'all feel these kids at?
Nah, it ain't me.
Okay.
I'm just saying that was going.
Yeah, that was going on. Okay, I'm just checking. I mean, you're B. Simone, Pretty V skits. So you've had reoccurring skits with those. Yeah. Me and V. B. Simone, them my girls right there, man. You know, when it come to content, you know, when it come to short films or whatever it is, them be my first 2 women that I pitch to when it comes to a lot of things. You know, because like I said, we already got that chemistry. Right. We done built it up. You know, so yeah, they talented. You know, shout out to them. They killing. They doing their thing too, man. I love them. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Rick Ross and Pretty V. Pretty V did a hilarious video where she revealed Rick Ross had a new boo. Did you call and like, hey, it's gonna be okay?
Man, V, if y'all know V.
No, I don't know V.
Oh, well, V don't give a shit. She don't care about that. That's why I said, man, that social media stuff so crazy. And I ain't gonna put the business out there, but it's so crazy. Right. It's crazy, man. You know, and like even like that, like even that girl, I don't know that girl from Can of Paint, but just how they do now. Like they put out, they explain, they say, oh man, so we doing this, we doing that, or whatever it is. Man, real boss woman or whatever it is, man, them folk ain't finna. If they know they got it, man, they ain't gotta do none of that explaining. Right. I got him, I'm at the crib with him. Without explanation though. I'm here, I'm at the house. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. So that's the difference between a social media girl and a girl that real. You know what I'm saying? That, like that. Yeah. Yeah, I hate the gossip of women on social media. I hate that.
You do a lot of cheating skits. Have you ever got caught?
A lot of cheating skits?
Yeah.
Have I ever got caught cheating?
Yeah.
Have I ever got caught cheating? I'd be back in like high school.
I'm talking about like caught. Not no hearsay, not no, oh, such and such told me she was with you, or such and such say they saw you at the movie or the skating rink. No, not that. Caught.
Have I ever got caught in high school? At the movies. Yeah, I did. And it was crazy too.
So what happened?
Nah, we was at the movie and we were leaving out, and the reason why I wasn't cheating, because she was walking in with somebody else too.
Well, damn.
Yeah, so
when y'all went together, how y'all?
So he like, shit, that was going on. I seen it, and and it was so crazy. I got a text like, wow. While they in the movies, they like, wow. And
come on, I know she hit you with the wow, and she sitting next to her. Come on, Desi.
I swear to God, I swear.
She hit you.
But in high school, that's they.
But
yeah.
Wow means I can't believe you do me like this. I can't believe that you and I together.
And yeah, what she said. I'm like, what's up with you? We ain't together. We chilling. Y'all together. What y'all finna do when y'all leave that movie? Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I hit it with that. Wow. You know what? Wow. So I'm finna go on wow over here. And you
wow over there. So did you ever speak to this young lady again?
Yeah.
You went back. I know you did.
Sure.
Yeah, see, I did. See, I know you. I already know you did.
And you get something.
You like, wow, I can't believe you did that. Come on over here and let's just do this wow together.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, But high school, y'all for some reason in high school, y'all can let stuff slide.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I done grown up now. We don't let that slide.
No.
It's over.
So in today's time, let's just say for the sake of argument, you got one, you walking, and you like, okay, you coming out and she coming in.
You just gotta man up with it. Shit, it is what it is. You got me? So, yeah.
Ain't no coming back from that one though, huh?
I mean, hey, I'm out. I'm on a date. Date.
So, how, we were talking earlier about a lot of these, are personal. Some of these are, not all, some are personal stories. Mm-hmm. And when something is personal, you're able to relate or make it relatable to the people that you're trying to show this to because you're speaking from firsthand knowledge.
For sure.
Not no hearsay.
For sure.
Not what someone told you.
Most definitely.
But you've gone through this.
For sure. Yeah. Like I said, all my stories that I do, it's real. You know what I'm saying? Growing up as a kid or whatever it is, I like to present that. That's just my style of comedy.
Right.
Like I said, from Eddie Murphy's to the Martins, I feel like when it came to their comedy, that's where they went from. And I feel like when you're a comedian, you gotta go to what connects to you, go to what hits homes for you. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it's presented so well, because it's real.
Right.
It's true. You know what I'm saying? I'm not getting it from nobody else. This is my life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I can make this story look as real as possible because I saw that. I've been through that. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, when it comes to your gift or whatever that you're trying to do, man, you got to find your realness, find your why you do stuff. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's what's going to connect to the world. It's going to be so authentic. You know what I'm saying? Original. You know, I feel like that's what make legends.
Right.
You know, they do their original work. I ain't just doing this because I seen another comedian do it. But I'm still next to, no, I'm doing this. No, this is my story. This is my stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
I read where an ex put you out.
Oh, yeah.
So tell that story.
Yeah. That's when I was first, in my beginning stages of, really chasing my dream of comedy. And at the time, I felt like she didn't believe in my dream and my goals. I used to want her to support me so much. I thought there was gonna be a woman that I was gonna be with. You know what I'm saying? I did a lot of stuff with her. You know what I'm saying? Every dime that I got, where I was working, I gave to her. The only thing I wanted to do was get me a haircut and pay my cell phone bill so I could, shoot my video.
Right.
But I felt like at the time, the money, it wasn't coming fast enough.
Right.
It wasn't there. So she went to, you need to get a job, you need to do this, you need to do that. I can't do this no more. So you might have to, go do something else. So it sent me to my grandmama's house. You know what I'm saying? So I was staying with my grandma for a little minute. And at that moment.
But that happened at late at night, where that was like.
Yeah. Like.
So she put you out like 2, 3 in the morning?
Yeah. And it's crazy. Like I cried. I cried. I was crying already. Like, when you chasing something, man, you trying to make this shit work. And man, I remember this shit like yesterday, bro. Like, I was trying to talk to her. She was like, boy, if you don't go to sleep. I was like, what? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, like, okay. And that made me cry even harder. So I just walked in the living room and I was just like, damn, shit, like, all right, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And like I said, I had this, I'm so spiritual, I'm so connected with God. I had this bubblegum rapper, man. And this bubblegum rapper that I held on for a little minute, I still got a picture on my phone. And man, it said stand-up comedy. I swear to God, it said stand-up comedy. And that was the thing that I was like running away from for a long time. Like I didn't want to do it. Cause I a little fear was kicked in when
right.
when it came to it. But And also so crazy. But I used to have these crazy dreams, bro. Like real talk. I used to have these crazy dreams while I was in like prison. Like when I was over there, I was in prison, and like the gates was open. Like the gates was open. Like come out, but I was so afraid to go out. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Cause I couldn't see. I didn't know what was gonna happen. But God was like, well, I'm trying to give you freedom.
Right.
If you just trust me and lean out on your own understanding and just come out, you might can't see it because it's so the sun is so, you know. But I promise you, when you step out, you gonna see. And I remember I was at my grandma's house, and I got an email. Maybe like it was crazy. But maybe like 2-3 days later, and I got an email of this for me to do this hosting for this stand up. I had to host this comedy show. I think it was like in Marietta, in Atlanta, Georgia. And I was the youngest comedian on there. It's like I was still fresh at doing it. And I was like, man, okay, I got to come up with a set. Man, I remember I came up with a 5-minute set. It was just 5 minutes. And I was like, I could just take these 5 minutes. I could just do whatever in between the hosting. And I ended up coming up with 5 minutes, bro. And I recorded it. And I was just so happy to do that 5 minute. They remember that. So I'm going to take this to the show. And I took it to the show. And I ain't going to say it was my best show. But I remember I got like that first laugh. And I was like, oh, I gotta laugh. So it's like, now how can I continue to get more laughs? What I gotta say to get more laughs? And that one laugh right there already told me, oh, I can do it. I can do it.
Right.
I just gotta see how I can get more laughs. You know what I'm saying? So that moment right there, that changed my life when it came to stand up. And I ain't stopped since.
Right.
I ain't stopped since. And stand up has been one of the most blessed things in my whole entire career. That changed my life forever. Of course, I want to be an actor, entertainer. Of course, I'm gonna get that. But stand up really getting me that respect. It's really putting me around a lot of legends. It's giving me opportunity to do shows with a lot of great people. I've done shows with people like Mike Epps. I've done shows with people like D-Ray. I've done shows with Earthquake. I done shows with Gary Owens. I done shows with Bill Bellamy. I done shows with Bruce. I done shows with my lady. I gotta shout her out. OG lady. Damn,
Some more.
I done shows with some more Lou Nail. They done all gave me great advice. Done show, of course, my boys 85 South done show with them. DC Carlos. Country Wayne. I done show with a lot of greats, man. And I got a lot of mentors now. Kevin Hart, my mentor. Mike Hill's my mentor. You know, like
Kev said, you're the great next young talent.
Hey, and I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Kev. Like Kev give me a lot of game every time. You know what I'm saying? Kev is one of the ones that's doing it. You know, he at a higher level, a real big level. And he inspired me, you know, not just with comedy, just his work ethic. His work ethic is amazing. It's dope. You know what I'm saying? Like he's one of the biggest reasons why I continue to work out in the gym like I do. You know what I'm saying? That's brandable. You know, that's how you're able to get those Nike deals. That's how you're able to get those commercials. You know what I'm saying? That's how you're able to get those type of things. And you know, that's what I want to do when it comes to this. You know what I'm saying? The next level. You know, he even put me in the Super Bowl commercial. Right. You know what I'm saying? I've done work with him. Met Martin Lawrence. Had a chance to meet Martin. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Sit down with him. You know, so stand-up has been that thing that has pushed me to that place. So now that I think about it, when I first got that ticket, that bubblegum rapper, when he said stand-up comedy, not knowing that this was gonna be the thing that was gonna change my life forever, you know, when that did that, it just showed me. When I took that leap, it's like, okay, when I was dreaming, that's what God was trying to show me. Come out here. I'm trying to show you what's gonna change your life forever. Right. And it did. You know, that's bringing movies. That's bringing me opportunities to big movie auditions. Right. You know, to everything that's gonna take me to the next level. Right. But all this was always a part of my dream. It's something that I wanted to do. I always said when I was staying with that ex that did that, I always had the vision that I'm gonna be these people. When I was doing character work, I was getting that from Eddie Murphy. It was already in my head. I knew what I wanted to do. But I knew if I just believe in God, trust God, put in this work, I was gonna accomplish it. But I also needed people to believe in me around me. But if nobody gonna believe me at the time, I gotta continue to believe in myself. Right. So I gotta leave. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna go get my own space. And I made my first $900 on YouTube. Oh, it's up. Yeah. It's you. You ain't look back. Oh, you in trouble now. I'm finna stack me about 10. I stacked up for about 3 months. I got up to about $10,000. I wanna go get me an apartment. And after that, That's when it really took off. Yeah, everything went going. But I was tricking, yeah.
Had she not did what she did, do you think you would have taken the leap of faith that you did? Or would it just happen much later? Because she forced you. You didn't have no choice.
Yeah.
You living back with Granny now. So you got to make a decision just like this, Desi.
Yeah.
And had she not did that, because you like you said, you got that bubblegum wrapper and it says stand up. Now, how long had you had that bubblegum wrapper? Because you probably had it for a long time.
I had it for a minute. Yeah, I took a picture. Yeah, for a minute.
And you weren't doing nothing with it.
Nope. I won. But it came back to me. I looked at that wrapper again. I said, I need to do it.
Yeah.
I need to do it. And I did it. And I remember, like I said, I was at my grandma's house. And it was so crazy. They had my back. It was so, my granddaddy, rest in peace, my granddaddy, they had my back. And they told me it's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. Because they knew what I was working for.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They knew what they knew what I wanted to do. And, you know, and it came to pass. And it's continued to elevate. It's continued to grow. But that was a moment in my life that I really took a leap of faith and really chased my dreams on my own. Cause I told my mama, I said, I ain't coming back to your house. I don't want to come back home over there. I'd rather go to my grandma's house and, you know what I'm saying? And I was there for a little bit until I found my apartment, and then it was over with. It was over with.
What advice would you give men that's living with a woman and the woman is the breadwinner?
Man,
How do you navigate that system, Desi?
I think you gotta find, well, if you're not mad about her being a breadwinner, you know, as long as she supports you where you at, then that's okay.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's fine. It don't matter if she's the breadwinner or not. But if that brings you jealousy or whatever it is, well, you need, as a man, you need to find yourself first. You need to go get yours first. And then think about being with a woman. So you can make sure your confidence good. Yeah. And make sure you can, you know what I'm saying, be able to be the man of the house like you would want to. Because at the end of the day, I do feel like men should always be the breadwinner when it comes to stuff. Right. You know, you should always be the man of the house. You know, she should never have to come to you and say, boy, you need to be doing this. Boy, you need to go do some other stuff. You need to go do some investment. You know what I'm saying? Not in that type of way.
How did it make you feel that you were living with someone and she was the breadwinner?
At the time, I thought it was cool. You know, I thought she was supporting, but I think my dream didn't come fast enough. My purpose didn't come fast enough. Right. So I think that's what happened. You know, when a woman wants things and, you know, they're not getting it, I'm not gonna hold a woman back if she wanna go be happy with other things. Right. That's just, okay, it is what it is. I learned from it, boom, that's what it is. Cause you wanna go do these vacations, you wanna go, whatever it is you wanna do, man, go ahead, bro. I'm gonna be good, I promise you. I promise you I'm gonna be, and I always had that mindset, I'm gonna be straight regardless, I swear. That man up there, man, he be there every time. Every time, and my supporters that I got too, but they've been there for a long time. They love to see the growth of what I do. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, as long as I got that, I'm straight. Right. And I got people that around me that understand. I got a great team. Bye. These boys, they scrap too. They scrap too, and they believe too. They want to go to the top too. Right. Yeah. So when you got people around you that want to go to the top with you, boy, it gets serious.
Get in on the action with DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. New customers who deposit $5 or more can get no sweat bet up to $1,000 back in bonus bets. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use code Shannon. New customers can get a no sweat bet up to $1,000 if your first bet loses. Only on DraftKings Sportsbook with code Shannon. The crowd is yours. You've done skits with Kevin Hart, Martin Lawrence. And Kevin, like I mentioned earlier, Kevin said you're the next great talent. Did you feel like you made it once you got with those are icons? Those are guys. Martin, we know what Martin represents. Martin does stand up. Martin is box office in Hollywood as it comes. Martin is the same thing. Martin does stand up. Martin had the Martin Lawrence show, which was a cultural phenomenon. He's big box office. To be able to get, here you are, Desi Banks, starting your career, trying to ascend to the heights on which they already are. And now they're in your skits. How did that make you feel?
It made me feel like I'm on the right track. Okay. I would say that. I'm not where I want to be at. You know what I'm saying? Like I haven't had my own TV show yet. I haven't had that big box office movie that went everywhere. That hit international, that hit the world. That's one of my biggest goals when it comes to this career. I want to be in those big movies. I want to be that rock star of comedy, that new thing of the generation, because I can act for real. Right. Like I'm like I ain't just one of the ones, like I've took acting classes, I've done all that. I can really do it for real. And I you know, even the people that's out there, I don't want them to ever look at me like I just come from social media.
Right.
I'm a real student of the game. I take this serious. You know what I'm saying? You give me a script, I'm gonna study it from beginning to end. I'm gonna read between the lines. I'm gonna do everything that's needed when it comes to that script. You know what I'm saying? I have a movie that I'm actually about to do like soon. I would have shot it last year. A24 film. I would have shot it last year. Would have been in New York for 2 months, but of course the writer's strike hit.
Right.
I'm glad we got what we deserved when it came to that. But yeah, a lot of other projects as well too, man. But I know it take time. I know it's a process, and that's what I continue to, just to enjoy that process. You know what I'm saying? But again, I say, man, thank God for stand up, because stand up actually keep me going, keep me not having to worry about me not working when it comes to like acting and things like that. It keeps me busy.
What is some of the advice, if you don't mind sharing, that Martin and Kevin shared with you?
One thing I can say with Martin, he told me to keep God first, and he said whenever you feel like nervousness or anxiety or fear, whatever it is, he said close your eyes and squeeze your hand. And when you squeeze that hand, you should be squeezing God's hand. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And he said, man, you got to take God with everywhere you go when it comes to this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I kept that with me. And with Kevin, he told me that don't get lost in the sauce. You know what I'm saying? Don't get lost in the sauce. Be yourself. Stay authentic. And just keep doing what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I found you this way, and that's what it is. Even Mike Epps gave me great advice to me too. He said, enjoy this. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because as you grow, the fun that you do now is when you get up there big, that kind of fun stuff, it go low because you're so busy doing. You know what I'm saying? And also you can get lost in, you know what I'm saying? So, he told me that as well. So, those guys have given me amazing advice. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate them guys, Right. Yeah. They're my guys. The
skit that you did with Boosie, where you shooting the gun, were you nervous?
Nah, I wasn't nervous. Man, Boosie is, Boosie is like an older cousin to me. You know what I'm saying? Boosie is so much good energy, man, fun, man. You go to Boosie's house, man, he gonna give you the best tuna sandwiches you done had in your life. They may be jail tuna sandwiches. I'm talking about that. Hey, that's what I can say. Boosie got good tuna sandwiches, for sure. Yeah, but Boosie good people, man. Love him. He flow seats at the game. He give you flow seats to the game. You know what I'm saying? We dope, man. We have a good time every time. Yeah.
The skit that you did with Luda with the stolen card at the ATM. How do you convince Luda to let you do that?
No, that was Luda's idea. That was Ludacris' idea.
That was his.
He wanted me and Wayne to do that. Yeah. And it was so shocking to me. It was crazy because I was telling him I got that same. It's a '93 Acura that he got, and we was talking about. That's how I kind of like started. And he was like, I got this idea with this little car, man. I want to do it with y'all, with me and Wayne. And I was like, yeah, I'm cool. But yeah, Luda came up with that, man. And, at the time, of course, I know he needed that kind of light on him to take away that negative stuff of him getting his car stolen. So yeah, it was fun, man. Luda, a dope person too in Atlanta, man. Atlanta legend for sure.
Are you surprised when celebrities want to do skits with you?
Nah. I mean, I do. But like I said, just remind me still, like, you new, man, you fresh, but these people love you. Right. You know what I'm saying? If they accept it, they like something they see. So
you're doing good work.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I just want to continue to do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I even tell Kev and Mike them all the time, man, put me in the movie. Yeah. The skit's cool, but put me in the movie.
Right. ATL scammers. What the crime and the scam that's going on in Atlanta? What's going on, bro? Come on, man.
Black Air Force One.
Yeah, what's going on in our city?
Them boy gotta get money, man. Them boy want it, and it's serious too, boy. Yeah, it's serious, boy. I'm talking about, it probably about 3 Hellcats out there now. It was about 47 during the pandemic. They all gone.
Go.
Script mine. They took one of mine.
Yeah, you can't drive no Hellcat.
They took mine.
They took your cat?
I got another one though.
Right.
Well, I got good stuff on it. They can't do it no more. But yeah, they get it quick too. I'm talking about, it's the young ones too. It ain't even old, it's the young. They get that little pad, they get it now. Change the whole system up. Get gone.
Gone.
Car gone. Boy, they good at it. Scamming, serious. Boy, boy.
I mean, you almost tempted to pay for everything with cash because you put a credit card in anything.
You cook. Finny. They good at it too. They finesse gang, finesse. They gonna finesse get you quick too. And don't be from out of town. They don't really mess with Atlanta people like that. They not really. And then it's okay when they did take my first cat that I had, my truck. The dude said, because the word got back to me, you know, who did it, man, because they end up getting a high speed chase with a crash car. So I ended up, you know, but the dude kicked me. They said, man, I didn't even know that was his. So it was like, you know, if they knew it was mine, they probably would never did it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I think majority when it comes to it, it'd be most of the people that's from out of town.
Right.
Yeah.
So you did a hilarious skit with Scab.
And it's crazy how I see that, man. I was on Facebook, dog, and I was like, you talking about when I put the pictures on there? And it was just that simple. I said, it's relatable. Everybody know about scamming in this world. And I just hit my guy, John. I was like, yo, you think you put my pictures on this?
Right.
And make it look like his eyes? And he was like, oh, that's easy. And we went outside and just took the pictures.
Right.
And just that simple. Like little stuff like that.
Right.
I love to relate to the culture in that way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
because they understand, this was going on.
You know what I'm saying? From bank scamming to check bust, man, it's serious.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, hey, I respect the I ain't got nothing against it. Hey, if you get your money, how you get your money, but that don't take mine.
Don't leave you mine alone.
Yeah, I love you, boy.
Yeah.
Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me.
ATL, Zone 6, Gooch, Savage, 21 Savage. Did you know Savage?
As a kid, yeah, growing up, my cousin Harold, I don't know if you know 21 Harold. He's one of Savage artists. But growing up as a kid, you know, that was the side. They was from Glenwood. My grandmother stayed over there. But we went like, I went like, you know. But my cousin Harold was the guy that came, you know, with him and stuff like that.
You knew
Gucci Man?
Yeah.
I saw Gucci Man for the first time. Gucci Man put up to our football practice. And I'm a big Gucci Man fan.
Right.
Hey, bro. And I remember that's when he first got that Hummer. It was on the 36s. Pulled up. And dog, we all tripped out. We supposed to be in that practice, man. We seen that Hummer, and everybody knew who it was. I did a video in it.
Right.
When I say we all took off running, we supposed to be at practice. And coach said, what the hell are y'all doing? Gucci Man up there. And we all went up there. And he was sitting there. I remember he had these red and blue Air Maxes on. And my homeboy asked Gucci, I don't know how he got $200. He said, Gucci, let me buy your shoes from you. And then Gucci said, man, you better get the hell away from my goddamn car. That's when Gucci was Gucci, though.
Yeah.
That was big Gucci.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Brendan, my boy Brendan, to this day, that's a crazy story. But nah, man, we were just so shocked and surprised and happy to see him. You know what I'm saying? Like wow, like this is crazy. Because he was the guy in East Atlanta at the time. Nobody was bigger than Gucci at the time. Right. You know what I'm saying? I think you had Gucci. I think Future came down like later on. And of course you had like Duct Tape on the east side. Yeah, them was like the guy, but Gucci was like he was the
Don of Zone 6.
It was over. Yeah, he put the 6 on.
Yeah.
It was a wrap.
Because 21 said that he on that side of town, everybody hated Jeezy because they had the love for Gucci.
Sure did. Cause I was a Gucci fan. You should have saw me doing the verses. Boy, I also had what Gucci said, what he said. I said, oh, that's what we want to say. But everybody knew they wanted to say. And, you know, of course, everybody knew Jeezy had, of course, dope hits. Right. Everybody knew Jeezy had it. But we wanted to see that aggressive Gucci at that verses. You know what I'm saying? That's what made that verses I feel like was good.
What about the evolution of Gucci? You see what he once was to what he currently is. Yeah. A family man, loves it, got beautiful kids, loves his wife. That's growth. Posted. I mean, he ain't that Gucci.
That's growth. That's growth. I think it's growth. I think it's elevation. And he got a good woman.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
She held it down while he was away.
You see what I'm saying? She made about $3-5 million while he was gone. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? See, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's a special type of woman. He had to wipe her. He ain't had no choice.
Exactly.
He had no choice.
Exactly. So, but I love his growth, man. He got his own label going on. Like I say, he's dope. You know, he ain't the old Gucci, but I'm sure it's still in him.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
that ain't on you. That's in you.
Well, yeah, Gucci. Yeah, man. Now Gucci was that guy, bro. Hey, OJ the Juice, man. It was the boys back then, dog. Shout out to Waka Flocka too. Waka was back then too. Well, at least he was from Riverdale, but he used to still be on Gresham. He used to be a Gucci in there.
You was raised by both your parents, but you had a very, very close, special relationship with your grandmother.
Yeah. My grandma and my granddad. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, my granddad that I was really, really close with, he passed. You know, he was like a real good father to me.
Right.
He taught me a lot of stuff. And just as far as being a man, you know what I'm saying? I think he was more hands-on when it came to a lot of stuff. You know, just teach me the beginning stuff, man. Learn how to rake the yard, cut the grass, you know, change the oil in the car, you know.
Teaching you to be a man.
Type, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when we want to sleep all day, get up. No, I don't care if you're going outside. You ain't finna be right here. You need to go out, you know, just little stuff like that. All my grandparents was good, though. You know, my papa on my dad's side was real, real good. He used to do a lot of stuff for me, man. He was always there for me. But my grandparents, like, yeah, they most definitely raised me. You know what I'm saying? While my mom was always at work, you know what I'm saying? My mom was a real good mom, but she was a working woman. She was a real, working woman, and, you know, she was doing what she had to do to bring it to me. I can say that, you know what I'm saying? She always wanted to make me happy, you know what I'm saying, when it came to stuff. So, yeah. But, you know, we was from where we was from, but we was some hustlers, you know what I'm saying?
The name Desi.
Yeah.
That's not a common name.
No. I was named after Desi Arnaz.
Okay.
My grandmother was a big fan.
I Love Lucy.
Yeah.
That was Lucille Ball's husband on the I Love Lucy show, but that was also her husband in real life.
Yeah. But my grandmother was a big fan, so I actually was named after my father. My dad named his name is Desi too, and my son he's Desi the third. Okay. So I kept it going with that.
You kept it going?
Yeah.
So you hoping he keep it going with the fourth?
I would hope so. You know, that's on him though. You know, I ain't gonna put it on him, but if you
gonna mention it though.
For sure. Got to do it. Let's keep it going, son. Yeah.
How were you in school? Were you a class clown? Were you a comedian in school?
For sure. Not and it's so crazy, not even knowing I was doing it. I was cool too though. I was real cool. I wanted to be fresh. I wanted to have the ladies. I was that type. I wanted to play football.
So hold on. You played football. We're gonna get to that. You were a class clown. And you had the women?
For sure. Yeah. I wanted the baddest one too. Yeah. The baddest one.
Well, you had an unfair advantage because, you know, women like funny guys and they like athletes. So you were 2 for 1.
Man, well, I just love scoring touchdown. Look at that girl over there. Yeah. Okay, what to see you later on? It made me feel good. Right. You know, football in high school make you feel like a star a little bit. Yeah. Especially when you balling. Right. Especially when you got colleges and stuff looking at you, man, it made you feel good. Right. You know what I'm saying? So
you being the funny guy, did everybody hover around you like during lunch? Was everybody around you at the table?
For sure. I'm telling my dog Vince had me acting out movie scenes, bro. Like, I'm talking about everybody's be around the table, dog. Like, man, yeah, it was that thing. When most humorous in high school, I was that guy. Yeah. For sure. Not like I said, as I look back, I did not know I was gonna be doing this for the rest of my life. Right. It was always in me. You know what I'm saying? So now I know that was a real gift for me. It was a real gift. Mm-hmm. For sure.
Well, tell the story, you being a ladies' man, tell the story about how you ran and hid in the woods when a young lady's brother was chasing you.
What the fuck? Who told you that?
I'm just, you know, I got to know some people that know you.
What? Who told you that?
I'm just asking, Desi. Why you ran?
Shit. You ran too.
Desi, you couldn't talk to the man? You funny, make him laugh, Desi.
For that, at the time, one time to make them laugh. That nigga wasn't trying to hit no giggles.
So what did you do to get him so upset?
Man, it's just some female stuff, man. I should never did it. That's, no sister.
Okay, that was his sister. And you being popular, you being an athlete, you being funny. Yeah. So what happened was you wasn't only seeing his sister.
What was I saying?
Well, clearly, he thought you were seeing somebody else.
Yeah, I had to get up out of there, bro.
So you had to use that football speed?
Yeah, and I did what I had to do. And
you hid?
For sure. Yeah, I saw him too. I was looking too. Can't get me.
But you had to come back to school the next day?
I did, but I had my boy with me, so I was straight. And he tried me then. It was over.
So he tried to get you one-on-one, huh?
Yeah, no, can't get me. To this day, but I still own that.
I'm looking, bro. An athlete, you competed in track, baseball, football, senior stats. You had 47 catches, almost 900 yards, 8 touchdowns.
That was high school?
Yeah.
It was more than that. That was
your senior year? You had more yards and catches than that in your senior year?
Yeah, I think they was like half of, they didn't put all, I think once playoffs came, it stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that was like during the season, but playoffs, because I think we ended up going to the third round that year. of playoffs. And I had like 2 touchdowns in playoffs, I think. Yeah, and more yards.
Yeah.
I probably left that year probably about 1,100 yards.
What?
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
First team all county, second team all state. You on the A and B. You know, got A's and B's.
Yep. Teachers love me, boy.
Did you trash talk on the field?
Of course. I was around trash talkers. Yeah, they make you trash talk.
Yeah.
Where we were from, you had to.
Right.
Oh, Jesus. Motherfuckers and sucker duckers everywhere. Well, you ain't like that. Swag was everything. Yeah, we was dogs, man. City Grove was some dogs. When I played, serious. Yeah. And the people that came before us, oh, man, we ain't had no choice but to be dogs.
Right. So, I mean, like, you were great in high school, so you, like, go to college, you go to, what, Morehead?
I went to Morehead, and I finished playing at Georgia State. Yeah.
Why'd you transfer back?
I transferred because I wanted to play bigger.
Right.
I think at the time, Sunbelt was, Georgia State just had gotten to the Sunbelt.
Right.
And I knew I wanted some more exposure. I wanted to get a different experience, and that's why I transferred there.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you regret that?
I don't, because I think at the time, now I think about it, it was leading me to this, to my career.
Right.
I didn't know why I left at the time. I think if I would have waited 2 more years later, I probably want to be, you know, I always think about time when it comes to stuff. So God made no mistake when it comes to time.
It wasn't because you were homesick. You didn't come back to Georgia State because you were homesick.
No.
Because Morehead, that's in Kentucky, right?
Yeah, Morehead, Kentucky, yep. We was in OVC at the time. But yeah, it wasn't that. I just wanted more exposure. I thought about football being this big dream for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go to another level.
Right.
I want to play different teams.
So, did you get an opportunity to play a lot at Georgia State?
Not like I wanted to. Yeah.
So were you depressed? Was it frustrated? Because you transferred to get an opportunity to play more.
I know it, but then like I said, at the time I was really leaning onto that comedy.
Oh, so you wasn't as serious about the football that you needed.
And I was still doing it. I was still doing my thing, you know what I'm saying? But stuff just started to click. I started to see stuff. I was just like, you know what? And then I was so cool with my receiver coaches. Like, I had a coach, he told me, man, he's like, man, you're gonna be famous one day. He wasn't talking about football.
Right.
He was like, man, I've been watching your stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they was already, everybody on the team was already up to par to what I was doing anyway.
Right.
They was big supporters of it. But like I said, I was a good athlete, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, it didn't work out. And once I finished football, graduated, and I thought, like, I ain't gonna say, I swear to God, at the time, I thought my life was over. To be honest. I said, man, damn, this shit, I think I'm finna have to go back to the East Side. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm finna do. Like I said, I got into that book, Purpose Driven Life. And that same homeboy who told me to start on Vine back in 2012. And he was like, man, I think you should start taking your comedy serious with this on Instagram. And that's when I started doing that. I got into acting classes. I started getting into stand-up. I started getting to all this stuff. And I remember I was in Africa, man, for about 11, 12 days for a movie I booked at the time. Shout out to Samar Davis, man. He gave me a great opportunity for that film. And I ain't never been to Africa, never, man. Shout out to my pastor, too. He was the one that paid for the ticket for me to get to Africa. Wow. Yeah, Pastor E. Dewey Smith in Atlanta, Georgia, House of Hope. I was over there, bro, and I was thinking to myself, I said, man, ain't no way, bro, I'm finna go back to making smoothies at Smoothie King when I'm over here in Africa. I'm crazy with them smoothies.
You're crazy with smoothies?
Man, what?
Make them right?
Man.
Well, you the Smoothie King, not the building, you the Smoothie
I'm the
King.
guy. They needed to give me my little endorsement. But yeah, I'm the guy when it comes to the smoothies.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, yeah. If you want a good smoothie, holler at me.
Now, hold on now. There's a trick to it, because you can't make it too thick, it won't go through the straw.
No. I gotta be like, hey, not too, like, smooth. It gotta be, you know what I'm saying, doop. Like, hey, like not well done, but like medium well. You know what I'm saying? Like, people like the steak. Pure cocaine.
So you had
Yeah. Oh, yeah, all that. But see, Smoothie King, you don't do that. You throw it in the thing.
You put the blender in.
And you hit the button. And you sit there and you watch it.
So what's your favorite smoothie to make?
My first one is strawberry banana.
Okay.
Add peanut butter.
Okay.
I love that.
Yeah.
And I love the Hulk. The Hulk is crazy.
Okay.
Hulk is insane.
What's the ingredient?
Strawberry, turbinado, pecan ice cream, and you throw that peanut butter in there, crack, bro. Crack. With them strawberries in it, crack.
After working how long did you work at Smoothie King?
I did for about a year.
So after working at Smoothie King for a year, Do you still drink Smoothie King?
For sure.
So you didn't get burned out on it?
Nah, it remind me of everything. I still go get it here now. And I tell people all the time, I used to work here. So if you got a dream, hey, you can do what you want to do, hey.
Right.
Yeah, I used to work here.
So what do you get? You get the Hulk or you get the strawberry?
Strawberry, probably strawberry, banana, peanut butter. Or sometimes I get the Greek yogurt too.
Okay.
Yeah, blueberry, Greek, yeah, strawberry, blueberry, Greek yogurt.
Right.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah.
I had Country Wayne on and he said when he was able to monetize social media. Mm-hmm. Is that when you knew like, man, you mean they said that first check and you like,
oh
really?
yeah, that money's here on social media now. I ain't gonna lie. But I'm gonna be honest with you too. Like, even though I was making money wasn't like, that wasn't it was never my goal. I always wanted to elevate. I always cared about legacy. I always cared about being one of the greats. I care about the art more than I care about the money gonna come.
Right.
I don't care. I ain't gotta have $500 million.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That'd be nice.
It'd be nice. I can have it nice 50, 60 to 100.
Yeah.
And be
A
cool.
little comfortable. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But sometimes I want a little uncomfortable, like get a quarter of a bill.
I'll take it. I'll take that motherfucker. I swear, but that was never my first thought.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When I was getting stuff, I just wanted stuff to help me pay my bills.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And everything that would just come, it would just come. But I ain't gonna care. I care about this crowd more than anything. Like seriously. Like, I ain't gonna cap. No cap. I feel like on social media to this day, I feel like any social media comedian that's out there that started on social media, I don't feel like none of them really care about this crowd more than me. Nobody. And that's a fact. That's a fact. I've been doing this longer than any. I started in 2012.
Right.
A lot of these guys track record, they just got started.
Right.
A lot of these probably 4 years in. I'm 10, 12 years in. A lot of these videos that you probably see these people do, man, I did it first. I swear to God. I did it first. Mm-hmm. From hood videos to girl video, from doing rap videos to doing throwback videos back in the day, from big shirts to big pants. I did it first. First. On my mama. And a lot of those guys who do my stuff or whatever it is.
When you see them out,
man,
they don't give you no love.
Man, they know. They know. But get what? What separates me is that when I hold up this microphone. You can't steal that. You can't steal that. Mm-hmm. You can't steal that. It's serious on that side.
Right.
Yeah. Come to the trenches. Yeah, come be a big dog.
Right.
If you think that's what it, no, I take this shit serious. Yeah, right. I care about this shit.
How many videos do you post today?
When I first started.
Yeah.
When I first started, it was like, I was dropping 3, 4, 5 videos a day.
A day?
A day. This facts. A day. That's when we had 6 seconds. 6 second clips. Then we got to the gram, it was 15 seconds. I was posting 4, 5 videos a day. I promise you, a day. Building up a day. A lot of folks, they get started, they just, they going viral, which is cool. It's cool, But yeah, I was in the trenches for real when it came to. I was one of the ones in the beginning that really started it in the beginning.
But now every one of your videos basically get at least 1 million views.
For sure.
You know that. And so how many videos do you drop now?
I probably do 1 to 2 a week. I done got to a point where I'm doing that, but now I'm doing so much on the other side. I'm doing stand-up. I'm doing audition for movies. I got a business. I got my own production company. I do real estate. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm working, I do that for my fans, my supporters.
Right.
But I want you to come see me in real life now. So I'm gonna keep doing it. Yeah, I'm gonna keep doing the skit, but I wanna grow, man. I wanna grow. I wanna get to the next level.
So it seems to me, your background is in skits, but your heart is in stand-up.
My heart is into stand-up and acting.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where my heart is.
So the Eddie, Martin.
Everybody that I named, Richard Pryor, all them guys, all them, Kevin, Mike, those people that did on that level, hey man, I have what it takes to be exactly what they was.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just about giving a person an opportunity. And like I said, I put in the work. I'm not just the guy that don't put in the work. I put in the work. I really grind every day. I wake up in the morning, I work out, I think of ideas every day. I'm doing something every day. This is not given to me. I see a lot of people I feel like getting every day. Every day.
It didn't kick in, y'all.
You said what?
Oh, man, my bad, Kim, my bad, Jen.
I'm a dog, bro. Yeah, I'm a dog in the gym too. It's the mentality.
You do push-ups?
I do everything.
You bench and squat?
I'm doing everything. Everything. Once athlete, always athlete.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in me. It's in me, man. I promise you, I'm a real student, and I want to be one of the, and I'm willing to put in all the work that's needed.
Oh, I believe you.
To get to that point.
So let me ask you a question. These young social media stars now, because like you said, you got your start in 2012. You've been doing it the longest.
Yeah.
2012. Do the young guys, girls, do they come up to you now and ask you for advice, like since you the OG? Or are they too prideful?
I don't know. I ain't gonna care. I think there's a lot of competition now. I got people that I know people that rock me. 85 South rock me. They're my guy.
Yeah.
Country Wayne rock me. DC, my bro. Lowe's, Chico,
Yeah.
Country.
But y'all them Georgia boys.
You know, and I can say also DC was there too. DC was there with me on Vine. He was one of them guys too when we was there. But yeah, everybody, a lot of folk, they
pretend, but they don't rock with you.
Yeah, you know, you grow, man. You be like, man, I ain't with all that fake. I don't do that no more.
Right.
I used to, but man, I'm straight.
If I rock with you,
I know, and I know I done been through a lot, and I done seen a lot of people, which I ain't no hating ass nigga, but I know I've been grinding for so long. Mm-hmm. If I see a nigga get an opportunity, well, I know I could have did that shit too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? But I know what they did. I know how it go. But I know I'm gonna get my chance and my opportunity too. You know what I'm saying? But I just know I'm putting in that real work, and my story gonna be totally different when this shit do happen. Ain't that given to me? Right. Nothing at all. And everything that I'm getting right now, I work for that shit. I'm gonna really be able to enjoy it. I'm gonna really be able to sit there when I do get whatever I get. I'm gonna really be able to shed tears of joy. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna really be like, nah, I put that work in. I put that work in for real. Mm-hmm. I ain't talking about I ain't no clout chasing that nigga going to be around celebrity. Fuck that. I put that shit in for real. This real work. I ain't got a dick ride no nigga to, you see what I'm saying?
Right.
To be a person. Nah, I'm me. I'm me. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep being me. I'm from it. I'm from it for real.
Right.
I came from, you know what I'm saying?
What's the big break that Desi looking for?
Man, I just want to show the world how great I am. I just want to show the world that I can really do it. I can really be what some people may think I'm not. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people may look, oh, he's just this hood guy. Oh, he just do this stuff, da-da-da. Man, I'm way bigger than that. I got a lot. I got my own production. I got a lot of stuff that I done put out outside of the hood stuff that they say. I got character work. I'm really talented for real. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I be wanting the world to look at me as. Like, look at me as that thing that can be. Look at me like that, bro. Right. I'm handsome, bro. I'm like, I look good. You know, I'm like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A humble way, I'm like that for real.
Right.
For real. You know, but you know, things take time, and I'm willing to keep pushing and stay patient.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get it.
I'm looking at some of the brand part of you with NFL, NASCAR, MLB, NBA, Best Buy, Google, Madden, Burger King. Bro, I mean, you a brand in and of itself.
For
so
sure.
when you look at these brands, that tells me that you're very relatable and you have what they call crossover appeal.
Exactly. And that's the thing that I want the world to know. That I can do. You put it in my face, you give me some time to study this, I can do exactly what the greats did. I can do it. I can do it. I promise you. I can do it. I can show you. I've done that. Right. I can do it. You know, and I know it take time for whatever, Hollywood or whatever it is, to believe in you, you know, whatever it is, you know, it take time. Mm-hmm. You know, and that's okay. You know, I'm cool with that, you know, but I'm just here to say.
When the opportunity presents itself,
I ain't rushing. You know, right time is gonna be, you know, right time is everything. You know, you always want to be prepared for when you do get that opportunity. Right. So, you know.
Your stand-up is a little different because you go in the audience. What makes you so comfortable doing that?
Shit. I learned from Def Jam.
Right.
Def Jam, that's real comedy. So it'd be so crazy, man, when people see me, you know, doing it. Why you always do? And when I do post my stand-up or whatever it is, that's just crowd work. People be thinking that's actually my stand-up. And I only do that because I'm not, first of all, I'm not finna put my real stuff out. I'm doing this so you can actually come to the show and see, you know, come see the real show. But that's just stuff that I felt like was real comedy back in the day. Def Jam, they used to do it all the time. Mario used to do it all the time. He used to rip people all the time. And in a good way, too. It wasn't like nothing negative. It's never nothing negative when it comes to the stuff that I post. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like that's the style that I like when they come. I love to get people involved. And people come to shows just for that. They love to see that. As soon as I start doing it when I'm at a show, I be in my material. They're like, but as soon as I go in the car, they love it. They can't wait. That's what, they want to see it. So people like different things.
Desi, you take people hat off, you go at drunk hecklers. Are you afraid that somebody might try to fight you?
I don't think I ever make it that negative.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? I always make people feel comfortable.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Before I even, you know.
Or you
take it that route.
Yeah.
I don't ever, even if I do it, like I said, the scene be cut. So I'd be like, all right, you good? You know, it's just a comedy show. Straight.
Right.
Oh man, you good, man. That's what I wanted. Like I had a big boy. I was in Macon? I was in Macon, Georgia. And dog, it was a fat dude. I'm a big dude. He was all the way at the top.
Yeah.
There was like 2,500 people in there, all the way at the top. He said something. And I said, man, it sound like a fat ass dude. And they went crazy. They cut the lights on. It was a fat dude. Man, I ripped that nigga so bad. And guess what he said at the end? Right. He said, man, that's all I wanted. That's all I want. But some people be wanting that. You know
that's all he wanted.
That's all I wanted for him to.
For you to join on him in a bucket of chicken.
I was on him about 10 minutes.
You wrote it?
10 minutes. It was too, because for him, for me to hear his voice and say that sound like a fat dude, and they cut the lights on, and that was actually a fat dude. Dog, that's all I need to know. Good God, what fat.
So they kept the light on and you kept it
I
coming?
ripped him. He probably watched it and he'd be like, you sure did. I love that boy for that. Yeah.
But you don't get afraid because we saw obviously what Will Smith did a couple of years ago, and then we saw the situation at the Hollywood Bowl when Chappelle was doing his show. Another guy ran on the stage. You don't fear that?
Somebody come on stage?
Yeah.
They gotta be real mad.
Cause remember DC beat a dude down running on the stage on him.
Yeah, they gotta be real mad.
But it ain't about you. He got other stuff going on, and you was the trigger though.
Boy, that nigga gotta be mad, boy, if I do that. But he ain't gonna get close to me. I promise you, boy. I got boy.
You keep them folks with
boy,
you.
he ain't. No, he ain't gonna get close. Yeah. I got a real one sitting next to that stool there.
Have you ever been booed?
Have I ever been booed? Yeah, me gonna put it out there. People think that video I posted of me getting booed at the Come to Club. I want y'all to know, man, that was a skit that I set up with the crowd. So y'all can stop tweeting that thing that I got booed. People really think I got booed. But I had bad shows. And I would say most of my bad shows was in the beginning. And also when it comes to bad shows, as comedians, we may think we had a bad show. The crowd may not even know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You
of how
worst
we feeling. You know what I'm saying? We our worst critic. But in the beginning, I think my worst show was in the Bahamas.
Yeah. They walked out on you.
Walked out.
Was that the one you had to dry mouth?
Right. Yes. The dry mouth?
Yeah.
Yes. And dog.
Were you nervous?
At first I wasn't nervous, but when I found out I said the wrong thing that I should not say it went down from there.
What'd you say?
I said, when I got off the plane, it looked like the safari. And I said, well, I was looking for the lions, tigers, and bears. And boy, I heard pans dropping in the back. my mouth got dry. My booty hole tightened up.
I shouldn't have said that. Shouldn't have said that.
Boy, it was bad. And guess what? I still did my time. I had to do like 25 minutes. And boy, it was.
And you started off with that?
I started off.
Oh my goodness. That's what you're supposed to put at like 20-minute mark.
Hey dog, what I tell you, I did my whole set. I seen people walking out.
You should have got on them.
At the time, I was still new. I wouldn't zap like I went like quick as I was. And I remember after the show, man, a dude came up to me. Whenever a guy do like that to me,
That's gonna hit you on the shoulder.
he said, "Hey man, Keep doing your video.
The stand-up ain't for you.
And he also told me, he's like, yeah, man, because you sounded very scripted. It sounded like I was just reading off a paper. You know what I'm saying? Like in my beginning stages, I used to just try to remember my sets like that.
Right.
Like I was reading, you know what I'm saying? Not just being free. You know what I'm saying? So once I learned to be free and just be myself.
Let it flow.
And it just, you know. But yeah, that was one of the, I never forget that time. That was, oh boy, I think I'm still a little nervous to even go back there. So I think they might remember me.
So how were you able to get back on track? That was a bad experience. And how soon were you able to get back on stage?
It was crazy because I remember this night. I remember the night of the show. And it's crazy, B. Simone was with me, and we was talking about it. And I was just like, you know what? I said, it's a test. It's a test. Because this is what we go through. It's like, either you gonna stop or you gonna keep going.
Right.
And I said, shit, they're the Bahamas. Ain't nobody gonna know about this shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't worried about it, but I also knew like, hey, this is what it come with. And I can learn from it. I just know next time I even learned that from that place, when you go to cities, you can't talk bad about that city.
No, hell no.
You gotta build that city up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I learned from that place.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, when it comes to a lot of stuff, man, I just make sure I'm prepared. Prepared more, learning about the city, whatever it is, man, upping it. And like I said, just being more free, man, having fun, you know, and just telling my truth when it comes to it. So, yeah.
What's your thoughts on joke stealing? Obviously, joke stealing is more prevalent than I even knew. You need another one?
Yeah, let me get that.
I didn't realize how prevalent joke stealing.
Yeah, joke stealing is serious. It's serious. And it can like even for me, like I can, like it's crazy. I posted something and I took it down. I took it down because like it wasn't the same joke as somebody,
right,
but it was kind of like a saying.
Right.
And I was like, you know, I don't even want people to even think that but it was just like one little thing, but the whole story was different, you know, but I try to stay away from stealing people's jokes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why with my jokes, that's why I would say I don't watch a lot of, as far as stand-up, I don't watch a lot of younger comedians when it comes to stand-up. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like that's what a lot of younger people, that's why I watch all the OGs. And when I'm watching them, I'm just watching them from like how they tell their stories. And of course, a lot of stuff, like for example, you know, everybody got a kid joke. Or whatever it is, you just, what makes your kid joke different? How was you as a kid? You know, we was all kids, but of course we got different stories. So you can still do that in that way, but just make it, you know, make it yours. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, for me, I just stay away from the younger people stuff, man. I try not to watch them too much. You know, but I know a lot of people, like even when we at comedy clubs or we open mics, a lot of people are coming there to see what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? They'll come in there to try to see what kind of joke. Oh, that was a good joke. How you say that joke? Man, what? You know, just to get that.
Right.
And try to make it their own. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful from a lot of these, especially the younger generation. Man, I'm one of the ones, like, in the beginning, boy, I know I shocked a lot of people. I shocked a lot of people, man. I know I did, especially being in Atlanta, boy. I know it, boy. I know they look at me like, boy, I can't believe that nigga that made it, boy. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, I put in the work. I did it, you know what I'm saying? But now I don't steal jokes. I don't steal jokes at all. Right. At all. I have not ever done that. You know what I'm saying? And can't nobody ever say that I took a joke from them. Right. Nobody. A joke? Nah. Hell no.
Have you had any discussions with a Netflix or probably about doing a special on Netflix?
Not yet. I always said when it comes to like doing a special, of course I wanted to be special. I ain't in no rush to do a special, but I wanna be like the people that did it before me. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that movie is what got them big. That took them, that made them a real star. Right. You know, I feel like that's the formula for me. I could fit a special, I could do it, but I'm still kind of like prepping mine. I'm still putting it together. And when I put it out, I wanted to be that thing, but I want to be that. I want to been in a movie. I want to had that TV show or whatever, so I can build those new fans, and then I can go on tour with those new fans. Right. And you know, then they can see. Now I can really put my special together. That I got a whole nother fan, a whole nother crowd. Now, you know, You know, that's how, like I said, the OGs did it. And, you know, that's how we knew who Mike Else was. You know, a lot of people didn't know who Mike Else was. Of course, he did stand-up. A lot of people didn't know him until he did the Next Friday. You know, a lot of people didn't know who Chris Tucker was until he did Friday. You know what I'm saying? But they was already doing stand-up. But I just feel like those movies and, you know, TV shows, it's what help you really get to that level. You know, and that's the level that I want to take it to.
I mean, performing at colleges and in comedy clubs and theaters, obviously these arenas are next. What did you learn from performing at these smaller venues that's going to prepare you that when you go in these 15, 20,000 seat arenas?
I think the comedy clubs just build that confidence. You know what I'm saying? But man, I love comedy clubs because it really keeps you authentic. It keep you sharp. You know, it give you that fire. You know what I'm saying? I think the theaters is more of a showcase. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you can do the stuff that you do in the comedy clubs, but you can't really, you know, it's really more material more than anything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You really got to give them a show. You really got to be more, you know what I'm saying, like that. You could work with the crowd, but you can't be too much on the crowd. You know, because you got to think, when you're in that big room, a lot of people may not see who that person is down there that you're talking to. You know what I'm saying? So they really want to focus on you doing your material so they can relate to you that way. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like, comedy clubs is more of a trenches way. It's more the trenches, you know, more than anything. Yeah, I like comedy clubs. It keep me grounded for sure.
I read where you stopped touring with other comedians. Why did you stop touring with other comedians? Yeah, go ahead.
Well, for me, like I said, I listen to my OGs, man. I feel like when you get to a place, when you really want to build your brand, you want to build yourself up, and you got to kind of like, I've done it. You know, I've done shows with the OGs. In reality, man, if you can sell tickets on your own, do your own thing, and build your own name up, I think that's the right way to go. And a real OG will tell you that's what you need to be doing. Right. You know what I'm saying? And that's okay. And that's where I'm at with it. You know, I just want to build my legacy. You know, I want to elevate it my way. And, you know, of course, if I do take those shows, it got to be something that's going to help me. You know what I'm saying? Pour it on me. Make me get to it. It got to be a good look for Desi. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I've been in the groundwork as far as like being a young guy at the show, you know, doing the shows with the OGs or whatever it is. But now I just feel like now I'm growing in a way where my fans rock with me. Right. They want to come see Desi Banks. Right. They want to see him come do our place, you know what I'm saying, at his show instead of doing a 15, 20-minute set. Now I want to see him be the headliner. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's what it is. Nothing against those shows. Right. But yeah, I just want to do my own thing. You know, of course I want to work with them guys. Let's do movies together. Let's do some other stuff together. Right. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we can work that way.
Who would you say have helped you most? What comedian has helped Desi Banks the most in this business?
That helped me the most? I ain't gonna lie, bear. I'm gonna have to say who give me the most advice. For real.
On God.
On God.
That really, life and type shit.
That really rock with me for real. I'm gonna have, it's two, I mean, like I said, Kevin and Mike, man. Kevin and Mike is the ones that pour into me. You know what I'm saying? Kev all the time, man. His whole team cool with me. They love me. Like, they, shout out to Harry. He always, like, Harry was one of the guys, like, when I first started, like, from social media, I remember the message, it was probably like 7 years ago. He sent me a message like, bro, like, I'm just coming to you right now before you become a big star. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can't, like, and ever since then, I've been locked in with him. And he was the one that actually kind of like introduced me to Kev. Right. You know what I'm saying? Got me close to Kev. And, you know, once I met Kev, and now it's like we just locked in. Right. Like I said, Mike chop it up all the time. He always telling me you're killing it. Like I said, with Mike, he the one put me on my first big theater tour. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was with him for a whole month or two. And we did a whole 10 to 15 city run. And that moment right there, it gave me the game and the knowledge that I needed to see it on that level, how things need to go. You know what I'm saying? So even working with, like, you know, being on that level, it just inspired me so much. Like, you know what I'm saying? It just reminded me and let me know I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like I said, they gave me game. They gave me game. They gave me big game, bro. So, yeah, those two guys, I would say, are like real, like, for me, like right now, it's the guy. Yeah.
You mentioned earlier that you started your own production company. What have you learned most about the business of comedy?
The business of comedy, I would say, it's serious. But I think a lot of people out there, I think they should, of course, have their own business when it comes to this, man, because like I said, you never know when you would not get an opportunity. And me having my own production company, it allows me to continue to work whenever I want to, you know, work. I ain't got to wait on Hollywood to give me a movie or whatever it is. You know, and also I've learned that, you know, even with that, it takes time for me to connect and get my stuff to that level. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just got to play the game for your stuff to get there.
The long game.
You got to play the long game. You know what I'm saying? Of course, one day, Desi Banks Production will be a company that would be big. But like I said, it takes time. I got plenty of ideas of stuff that we already presenting to different companies that, you know, that we want to partnership with. You know, that we have meetings with TV shows, feature films, you know, stuff like that. And it's always presented. Desi Banks Production want to present you guys this script for this treatment for this. And, you know, like I said, I got my team that always with me when it come to me, you know, being in these meetings or whatever it is. But like I said, I always had a goal. And, you know, and a lot of stuff that I've shot in already, it's it's like a proven, like the numbers are already there.
Right.
So I'm letting people know it already worked. The TV show I want to do, I already shot it. The sitcom I want to do is already there. The short film I want to turn into a feature film, the numbers are already there. I'm telling you, it works already.
Right.
So it's like, it's just up to that company, whatever it is, to actually believe in it. Because I know people say all the time, just continue to do it on yourself, put it out yourself, whatever it is. But man, hey man, for me, my goal is to have my show on Netflix. I want to be big. I want to be with the Lionsgate. I want to be with the Paramounts. I want to have my stuff connected to those people. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to do. Yeah.
Why was it so important for you to believe and invest in Desi?
I think that's what, at the time, I didn't know, but I think that's what God wanted me to do.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's what God wanted me. God wanted me to believe in myself first and to know that you can still be successful with yourself than having to worry about other people.
Right.
You can have your goals, whatever it is, but you can still be successful.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, in this world, in this industry, a lot of people wait on opportunities, man. You know, we see it all the time. Like, just imagine how the writer's strike hit, man. A lot of actors wasn't working. You know what I'm saying? They was out of work. Wasn't making the income they wanted. You know what I'm saying? Thank God they got what they finally got, what they deserve, you know. But I just think that's the leeway when you want to do your own thing. When you want to build up your own fan base, you want to, get that going. I think it's up to you or what you want to do. I'm just one of the guys, like I'm a hustler, man. I don't want to sit and wait. You know, I like to grind. You know what I'm saying? So I know this gonna pay off one day. They gonna tap in soon.
Have you gone on, if any, or how many, have you gone on some auditions?
Auditions?
Yeah.
Oh, tons. I done auditioned so many things. I done got close to a lot of different movies, man, that I was numbered up against the lead. You know what I'm saying? I've been up close to a lot of guys. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I just booked a major film, A24 film that I'll be shooting soon. We're still waiting on the dates to get for that. Can't wait for people to see that, but that is a step that I feel like that's gonna open up doors for me as well. Like I said, I'm also in pitch meetings with other movies that I'm the lead of, TV shows that I'm the lead of, that people don't know right now, you know what I'm saying? But people don't see the other work that goes on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They just see what they see. But like I said, it takes time. It's a process. But like I said, this is opportunity. This interview, I guarantee this interview, this gonna open up some doors for sure.
Open some doors for you?
For sure. I think so.
I hope so.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it's about.
Have any audition you've gone on and you've turned down like, damn, I probably should have taken that one?
Yeah, it's been some movies. It's been movies that, that I've seen, I've turned down that gave other people opportunities. Yeah. And the only reason why I didn't accept it, one movie I didn't accept it was because I just felt like it wasn't right. It was just too much going on with it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, and then I think they wanted me to, at the time, it was like late, they wanted me to like cancel a show a weekend that I had. And I was like, nah, it's too late for that. I'm finna go, my show already sold out here, so I'm gonna go do this. And whoever y'all give this opportunity to, hey man, it was just meant for them. I wait my chance to get mine.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no pressure.
So what have you learned about the auditions that you have gone on?
I've done well with all of them. It's just, I feel like it's just up to the people deciding on who they want. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And that's okay too. And that's what I had to learn with my acting coach, Dwayne Boyd and Todd. They used to always tell me all the time, it ain't you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they may need a guy with a full beard. You know, you probably acted well, but we need a guy with a full beard. Or, you did great, but you sound Southern. Or we need a person that can play a doctor instead of, it's just little stuff like that. I do my thing on audition, you know what I'm saying? And I'm all about finding the right project. Right. I don't want to just be in no movie just to be in
Just say I'm in it.
Nah, man, like, that's what, that don't make it legendary. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I said, let's go back to Chris Tucker. Friday was for him. I hear, shout out to the OGs who auditioned for that. I know it was guys that was supposed to play that role, but I feel like it wouldn't have maybe not been done like if Chris wasn't the guy. Mike Else, Day. Can't nobody beat Day.
Correct.
You see what I'm saying? Just little stuff like that. Those films was for them. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I want for myself. I want that film to be for me. It's no rush for me to get just being something. The stuff that we're working on, it's around Desi. It's around, what's gonna be good for me. Yeah.
Would you ever do a Tyler Perry movie?
Man, I auditioned for Tyler Perry.
Did you?
A few times.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, if it's the right role, yeah. I mean, I ain't against working with Tyler.
Right.
I think Tyler dope. He's a legend.
Is there a role that you wouldn't play?
That I wouldn't play? Yeah. I wouldn't play like, I don't want to do nothing outside of what makes me feel uncomfortable.
Right.
Yeah. I don't want to do
In other
nothing.
words, you don't want to dress up.
What do you mean?
Put a dress on, put a wig on.
Look, bro, I like.
If necessary?
Just put a.
Because you do
I
in your
can
skin.
grow my character. I've done short films.
Right.
But they ain't got, I did that because my grandmama loved it.
Right.
Like, she loved that character. Recipe my grandmama. Like, I did that for her.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's
ain't
just
tripping
fun.
on that.
Hell no, I ain't worried about that. You know what I'm saying? And that character is based off her. You know what I'm saying? So all that, I don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? But now you ain't finna come to my dressing room and I probably been playing this role and you say, hey, can you put this on? No, I'm not doing that. Hell no. No.
How was it acting with Issa Rae and Regina Hall?
In Little, when I was on set, I seen Regina. I didn't see Issa though.
Okay.
Yeah, I seen Regina. So yeah, I seen Will Packer too. So
Yeah.
I didn't really have a.
You didn't have an interaction.
Yeah, I ain't really connect. Mm-hmm. My scene was quick. It was real quick. So.
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Issa Rae said Hollywood is scared and clueless after her show was canceled. She also said black stories are less of a priority and there aren't a lot of smart execs anymore. What's been your experience, your personal experience with Hollywood?
Well, that's crazy though. Like the black show, because like what I'm presenting is black shows, and I would say on these pitches, we got these ideas that work. Like I said, we understand the culture. I feel like Hollywood should really allow us to, like we got the numbers. We showing y'all this shit work. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It works.
Yes,
you know
for
what I'm
sure.
saying? It works. So it's like, let us at least try it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, at least try it. And, of course, y'all got guys, if y'all got writers, whatever it is, I mean, we can connect. Let's bring it together and see how we can, like, make this really work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And understand who coming to the table, like, me being a part of the culture. I got a fan base. These people want to see me on that level. This is what's going to bring numbers to you guys' platform. And because at the end of the day, it's a numbers game.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all trying to get make y'all money back or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? So we got to think about stuff like that. Right. Like, and we take it serious. Yeah.
You've been buying land lately.
Mm-hmm.
How many properties have you purchased, and what was What's the meaning behind that?
It's been about 12. I'm on like my 12th house.
Okay.
My 12th house now. But I always said that I've learned that, you know, when it comes to income, I wanted to put it somewhere in where it can grow. You know, instead of just be out here splurging and stuff like that. I think investments is really big, and I feel like real estate, buying land and stuff like that, it's one of the best investments in the world. You know what I'm saying? It's especially in Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah, for sure.
People moving there crazy. You know what I'm saying? So if you got any income, man, I feel like real estate it's been good, man. Shout out to my guy Gene, man. And you know, he was the one that set me up right when it came to it, man. And we've been building for a long time, you know what I'm saying? And we got a lot of great stuff in store, you know. We got a workshop coming up that I would love for people to be a part of, man. If you're in Atlanta, Georgia, February 17th to the 18th. We're doing a workshop. You can go to my real estate page, Desi Designs, and you can get the information. So we want to, get people learning about real estate. You know what I'm saying? How to build, you know, how to get money, how to find the right money to invest, you know, so how to get that right loan, you know, stuff like that, man. Yeah.
Well, you seem very, very frugal with your money, very wise, but everybody's made a dumb purchase.
Oh, for sure.
What was your dumb purchase?
My dumb purchase? I ain't gonna say it's dumb, but I got a Porsche so crazy. It ain't dumb, but but I had to get that motherfucker. I swear to God. That Porsche.
What'd you get,
911 turbo? I had to get that. Yeah. And I like cars. I love fast cars.
Right.
Yeah.
So do you have? I mean, are you like old school cars or?
I got an 84 SS Monte Carlo.
Okay.
Yeah, I got one of those. I got a Hellcat. I'm a Hellcat truck. I got a Benz truck. What else I got? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, but I love cars though. Like if I make crazy purchases, it'll be cars. I love cars.
You're not that big of a jewelry guy, splurge guy in jewelry.
Nah, and my homeboy be getting on me all the time. I got jewelry, and he be wanting me to wear all of them on stage. He like, boy, if it was me, what a whole box. Shout out to my dog in Detroit, man. He be like, what a whole box.
What's your biggest purchase outside of real estate?
My biggest purchase outside of real estate, I own two 18-wheeler trucks too.
Okay.
Yeah, I got that too.
So you have do you have a trucking company or just you're trying to build a trucking service?
Yeah, Desi Banks Trucking LLC.
Yeah,
I got that too.
What you haul?
Well, I'm invested with FedEx.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm connected with them. So I got them on the road. I got about 4 drivers now. They switch out. But yeah, that's another investment that I got as well. That's been doing pretty good for me. But I would say other crazy purchases too. Of course, jewelry. Jewelry is a thing that, you know. But now I can get me a nice little watch and just wear me a nice little chain and shine a little bit.
Yeah, you seem really simplistic when it comes to jewelry.
Yeah, I'm cool. I ain't gotta come in with that big chain on.
Right.
You feel me? Like I can do it. And I may do it sometimes. I'll pop out to the club and shine a little bit.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, my boy say put on all of them. And I might put on 2 on.
2 of them.
And I might put that real bust down on.
Yeah.
And I have to do what I gotta do.
Yeah.
Cause boy, when it shine, it shine.
That thing glisten.
And boy, them girls look at you too.
You a Falcons fan. You were this close to the Super Bowl. 28-3.
Yep.
Third quarter.
Yep.
You celebrate, you like, hey, Atlanta, we about to be on, boy, we about to be on one.
Yeah.
Hey, Atlanta, Super Bowl. I mean, look, the Braves have won the World Series. But it ain't gonna be the same as if the Falcons had won that Super Bowl.
It'd have been crazy. The city still be turned right now.
Still.
Like, hey, you think it was scamming then? It'd be scamming.
Man, they had Super Bowl gear for the year after, they still been printing that Super Bowl gear.
Hey, no, yeah.
So when you get up 28-3, obviously you feeling good there. Then you feeling good because you know you about to be Super Bowl champ. The Super Bowl trophy about to come to Atlanta.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden,
that phone call came in.
So you didn't watch the game?
Nah, I watched. I'm saying that phone call came in. You know that phone call. Yeah, do what we got to do.
Let Tom win.
Hey, man.
Man, y'all made too many mistakes, man. Why y'all didn't run the ball, Desi?
I think it's Matt Ryan, man. I think Matt, I feel like he didn't step up, man. Like he like he was a Tom Brady, or like he was a great quarterback at the time. I feel like he missed that. He missed that.
He was the
Huh?
MVP that year.
Who, Matt Ryan?
Yeah.
I get it, but they gave him that. They didn't want him to win the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? You see how they do it? We can give him this. Not in Atlanta. No, don't let him do it. That's how I be feeling sometimes. But 28-3?
28-3.
That's crazy.
Right in the Super Bowl. And
You gotta be a leader then. You gotta be a leader, man. I felt like you just kept listening to what the coach wanted to do. God.
Y'all ain't gotten over it yet. Man, I had DC on here. He ain't gotten over it yet.
Man, you can't. Y'all don't know why you brought it up. But go with Chiefs.
Well, how about
go with Chiefs?
Oh, you want the Chiefs to do
Go
it?
with Chiefs. I've been rocking with the Chiefs for 3-4 plus years. I've been working with them too. I've done work with them as well. Yeah. Go Chiefs.
What was it like in that Michael Vick era?
The best era. Jesus Christ. That was like watching Michael Jordan. That was like when I think Mike Vick had that Deion Sanders type of vibe.
Yeah.
You know, Vic, well, we got Vic. We felt like we could beat anybody. Like everybody, I had Vic cleats. When I put them cleats, I thought I was Mike Vick, even though I play receiver.
Right.
I wanted to be like Vic. You know, but no, Vic, that was the guy we played with Madden 2004.
Yeah.
That was the one, 2004. Man, people used to hate when I picked Vic on there. Because that's all I did was scramble.
Oh, yeah, it was over.
Forget passing to anybody. They used to be getting mad, throwing joysticks and everything.
So if I said, Desi, give me your top 5 quarterbacks currently playing, and I need them in order, 1 to 5.
Currently playing now.
Right now.
Right now? Well, it would have been Aaron Rodgers, but of course he got injured. I'm gonna have to say Lamar Jackson.
Lamar number 1?
Patrick Mahomes number 1.
Okay.
Yeah. Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson. Cousins. I like Cousins.
Who Cousins? You got a cousin?
Kirk Cousins.
You got a cousin playing in the NFL?
No, I don't. Kirk
What his name is?
Huh?
What his name is? Yeah, you matter of fact, I can't let you have the boy. You talking about Kirk Cousins?
I like Bert.
I'm gonna help you. Okay.
No. My guy from the Bengals.
Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow.
Okay, that'd be 3.
Yeah, that's 3. Right now,
You got Josh Allen, C.J. Stroud, Jordan Love, Dak Prescott, Jared Goff, Baker Mayfield, Trevor Lawrence, Matthew Stafford, Tua, Herbert.
y'all, that's what I'm saying. They cool.
You just stop it at 3?
Yeah, I ain't gonna care. Them might be my 3.
You don't even want no more, huh?
Them might be my 3, man.
Who to go? Brady or Mahomes?
Now? I mean, of course, Brady to go. But
You got one game. You got one game. It's the Super Bowl, and I'm gonna give you Brady or Mahomes. Who you
Is this the fresh Brady, or is this the old Brady
You can take Brady at any point in time
versus Mahomes?
versus Mahomes, boy.
Man, I might have to go with Mahomes. I ain't gonna cap. I'm sorry, he too nice. He good
with it.
Yeah. That's me. Yeah.
What happened to the Ravens
The Ravens?
in the playoff?
Man, I think it was opportunities that was missed, man. I think that second half, yeah, they let them boys, yeah, it didn't click, it didn't connect. And I think, I ain't gonna say it was Lamar, but you gotta think about that touchdown. That he made that play, and then got that.
Got the taunting.
Then he did and he fumbled.
Yeah.
Little stuff like that.
Right.
Kind of. It was just the mistakes. It was the mistake. I think Lamar did what he could do best.
Right.
You know. But yeah, just little stuff like that. A lot of missed opportunities. I think penalties was coming after that. Yeah, it was at that point it was just discipline. It was a discipline thing. It was just finished strong. I don't know if they felt like they had it already.
Right.
But when you playing somebody like the Chiefs, bro, every play is it's serious.
GOAT receiver, Jerry Rice or Randy Moss? And you played the receiver, so I know you know this position.
Yeah, Jerry Rice. Yeah.
So, your game, your receiving game, who would you compare it to in the NFL? If you comparing your game to a wide receiver, who was your game like?
Probably say Chrisean Johnson. Yeah. Long, nice.
Desi,
They used to call me Greyhound. I used to run like Greyhound. Like real time, yeah. Like
that what they say, huh?
they did.
Okay.
I would say Chrisean Johnson. Cause I was a Chrisean Johnson fan. I wore 19 like him too in high school too. So I was a big fan of him.
Look, you're a Hawks fan. You guys got Trey. Were you at the game when Luka dropped that 73?
I was not. I was at the game when they played LeBron though, this past, what's his name? And I was trying to get LeBron jersey. Man, I'm here to tell you, LeBron, I want that jersey so bad. But
Did you see him? Did you talk to him?
Nope. He went straight to the locker room because they lost.
They lost.
Yeah. I don't know if he felt like he had a bad game or not, but he's still the king though.
Yeah.
Yeah. But now I went at the game. And the Hawks been turning up too.
You know the Hawks could have had Luka, right?
Yeah, but for Trey, yeah.
With knowing what you know now, would you still rather have Trey Young or would you take Luka?
Of course, Trey Young.
You would take Trey over Luka
Yep.
still?
Why would I say that on camera? Yes. What is wrong?
Give me your top 5 NBA players.
Top 5, Dominique Wilkins, of course. I'm from Atlanta, bro.
I said top 5 NBA players,
Yeah.
not just Atlanta players.
Well, I'm going to go with him first.
Okay, you go with Dominique. Okay.
Steph Curry.
Okay. That's 2.
LeBron James, of course.
3.
Kobe Bryant.
4.
Magic Johnson.
5.
Yeah.
You gonna leave Jordan up?
Oh, shit, I forgot Jordan.
Yeah, you really did.
Dang!
Somebody got to come up. Who coming up? Who coming up top 5?
Magic Johnson.
You taking Magic up?
Yeah, Michael Jordan, come on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How about this? Mount Rushmore comedians.
Top 5?
Did you go to school? Mount Rushmore got 4 heads. Were you in the same classroom the whole day?
I'm from the east side of
I
Atlanta.
had 2. That man had 2 recesses, 2 lunches.
4 of all time or just
All time.
all right. Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor, Bernie Mac. Oh man. Martin Lawrence.
Okay.
God damn. Well, you.
I mean, I had Cat on here. Well, I had Cat out the bag. He said, man, these young comedians, they killing it. He said, Desi Banks. He said, DC Young Fly. He like Chico.
But no, all them guys, yeah.
He said, man, these young comedians kill it. He mentioned Jess. Who haven't you worked with that you would like to work with? What comedians haven't you been on tour with? You say, you know what? I like to go on tour with old boy.
Martin Lawrence. We supposed to set something up. Hopefully it works.
Yeah, because I shot a commercial with Martin that's going to be airing during the Super Bowl. And he mentioned he's about to go back on.
Yeah. I'd love to work with Martin. I'd love to do that too. But as far as, and also I think it'd be dope if we can get some young stuff going, like young generation. Like, I don't care if it's like 5 to 7 shows.
Right.
Of the new generation of people that's doing it, like Desi Banks, DC Young Fly, not saying 85, I'm talking about like in our generation.
Right.
Like Desi Banks, DC. Maybe a Jess Hilarious. She be the host. Who else? And see, and that's why I be like, it ain't too many people that like doing stand up from social media. So.
Right.
Yeah, I can't.
We will rock with those.
Yeah, I think. But of course, there's other comedians.
Yeah.
That'd be good. Yeah.
Top 5 current Atlanta rappers.
Gucci Mane, Future, T.I., Shawty Lo, Outkast.
Okay.
Yeah.
I said current, but okay. Okay.
Oh, you said current.
Give me who your top 5 all time Atlanta rappers.
That's all time. All right, current, 21 Savage, Young Nudie, Lil Harold, Lil Baby.
Future?
Yeah, I said Future already.
Yeah. You put Future in the GOATs at all time. But you want him in both
Yeah,
of them?
yeah, all the time. I leave Future over there. That's the wizard. I leave him over there.
You got one more.
One more. Man, shout out to the lady, man. Mulatto. I put a girl on there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I saw you just welcome a baby girl. How has being a father changed Desi?
It just give me more why. My why.
Mm-hmm.
Of why I do what I do. You know what I'm saying? It just give me that push, the extra push. It makes me fresh again.
Because you have a son already, right?
Yeah, it makes me fresh again. And it grounds me more, man. It just let me know. It let me know life is way more realer.
Yeah.
Than, of course, what I'm doing. But you know, I have a assignment. I have people that look up to me now.
Yeah.
And I gotta be a great role model for them. And yeah, it changed my life for sure.
Right.
And I got a lot of support when it comes to it. My family support, especially when I'm on the road.
Right.
But yeah, she melts my heart, man.
Right.
Girl
dad, man.
Oh man, it's crazy. Yeah, she melts my heart. So
You were hesitant. I read when you finally posted it, you were hesitant saying, I was not going to post you on social media, but you're too beautiful not to share with the world. Something to that effect.
Yeah.
What made you change your mind?
I was at the house that same day. I did that picture that same day. And, you know, of course, I was going through stuff, you know, of course, with, you know. And I'm just true, man. If I feel like stuff ain't going right, I'm not finna fake it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that was a reason why I kind of left her away, you know. And I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna be a dad. I ain't finna worry about that. But it kept turning on me, like, the reason why I didn't want to show her. And I was just like, you know what? I ain't about to do that, man. Like, look at her, man. Look at her. You know, she's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I'm gonna show the world her one time. And man, she's so sweet. She's sweet, man.
Right.
Pretty baby. And I was nervous. Because I felt like, you know, people probably was gonna judge me a little bit, you know, from the situation or whatever it is. But I was like, I can't allow that situation to not let people know I'm still a good dad.
Right.
You know, I'm still in my baby life. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So that was one of the real reasons why I did that.
I'm gonna get you out on here. What is next for Desi Banks, and what can we expect from you in 24?
24, you're gonna expect more shows, more stand-up shows, more TV, more film. This is the year that Desi will move towards that. Commercials, like I said, movies, you know, stuff like that. So I'm on the side of doing that. More Desi Banks production, shoots. Just more new level, more elevation, more getting to that next level.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Being around it, moving like it, building that team. Next level. It's 2024 for Desi. And we're gonna keep building, keep rocking it out for sure. Yeah.
Desi Banks, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. My man, thank you so much. Yes, sir, big time. Love.
All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice, that's why. All my life, I've been grinding all my life. Look, all my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice, that's why. All my life, I've been grinding all my life.